I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Wednesday, happy days.
It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet,
just knock it off, you scum.
It's one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the bloodstain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better cause I'm fucking up your program. And you go stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just,
I'm losing my cool.
it's all about the happy days. It's just one of those happy days. It's just one of those days. Feel like shit. My suggestion is to keep your distance. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the farm.
And my day keeps going this way and this way. I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games. Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw. A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
So come and get it.
Howdy!
I'm gonna ban Alex from the show. I have got to the point I fucking hate the howdy.
You said something completely different yesterday.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
This is
And then
Tuesday.
you yell.
No. Some people are nostalgic about it. I hate it. A lot. I hate it a lot. Okay. Somebody else say something. Don't just sit there and hang on me hating the way he screams howdy.
I wanted
you
to, I
need
just
to
wanted
know
to
what you
sink in.
did.
It was good.
I
good.
did try doing a hello, but he yelled over me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, do
It
you,
was
do you
bad.
hate Kairu's hello?
No, it doesn't
You
blow
couldn't-
my
you
ears
couldn't
out
hear
every
it.
time he does it.
You couldn't hear it.
Much more tolerable.
Wow.
ha, take that. I'm tolerable.
Wow.
It's a hell of a
Wow.
And
badge
that's
of
saying
honor.
something. And that's saying something.
That's a badge of honor for you.
This is the fucking worst.
Tolerable is what you're shooting
See,
for.
you woke up for this shit. See what I'm saying, Alex?
I did. At least I got sleep this time.
That's a plus.
Then he woke up because he did go to sleep. There's
Look,
silver linings to that.
There have been days I've just not been getting enough sleep and just been waking up after 2 fucking hours to do the show, and it's
Is this
fucking
why
me
you're
up.
so fucking loud in the morning?
No, I'm just loud because that's who I am. I have a fucking very, very loud voice. I get that from my family.
Now, there's ways to say howdy that won't make everyone fucking die if they're using headphones.
Man.
There are ways, I guarantee it.
Well, you know that I'm loud with everything I say, though. That's not just howdy. That's how I
This
am.
isn't loud.
You knew what I was like when you started with me.
Damn, son.
Well, here's the thing, though. If I don't scream it, you remember we've talked about it. People are gonna be like, "Damn, he didn't say it right. Is he okay? What's going on?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't actually have to scream.
But if I don't, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that howdy was shit."
We can do like a practice howdy. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Howdy.
Yeah, see?
That's normal, yeah.
We're making
Yeah, but
progress
see-
Crew
here.
said to ban Tonka. I think we should do one of these one day where I'm not there.
Where you're banned.
Yeah, we'll try that one day, Crew Boo, where it will be a Tonka is band show. And you'll just everybody that's not me can come on.
There you
We'll
go.
do that.
Have the entire chat on, just not Tonka.
Akujin will
He has
take
to stay in the chat.
take lead.
Akujin's in charge.
Akujin will take the lead.
Akujin is going on holidays for that
Wait,
day.
what?
That day he says nay.
That day's no.
I don't know what day it'll be.
I think I have things to do that day. I can't.
You have a
remember.
cold. You have a cold scheduled for that day.
Yeah,
I
you
think like April Fool's Day, it'll just not be me, and I will try really hard to get someone else to just come on and do the show and just say that they're Tonka. And you motherfuckers have to go with it like they're Tonka. Don't be
we can
lame.
Do that. People be like, "Wow, what's going on?"
Get a girl.
Get a
somebody's
girl.
somebody's spider sense going to be kicking off.
We'll get
get Larry.
Girl.
There you go.
No. We need to get like really soft voice. Oh, there's this
Get
girl
in.
Faye in Devin's Discord. Chris has a soft voice too. Yeah, we could get
Yep.
Chris.
Yes,
Yep.
I
But,
like this
like,
idea.
If you've ever talked to Faye from the AAU Discord, she's
Very
got
soft-spoken.
a comically girly voice.
There we go.
I'll see if we can get it. We will aim in that direction. People will forget this by April 1st. They'll
Oh, yeah.
still enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll forget, and then I'll be wondering what the fuck.
I fucking won't.
Alex will forget
Oh.
just in time to ruin the gimmick. You know he will.
Yep, pretty much.
So who are we gonna get to pretend to be Akujin?
No, it'll be Akujin.
Hmm.
Gotta be you.
You got to be here, man. You got to help.
Gotta be you, bro.
Got to do this thing, man.
You'll be
I'm okay
you're
with
the Vince
this.
McMahon that day.
Either that
Akujin,
or-
you're the guy. You got to take charge.
It was
It's your
like,
job, brother.
dude, there was one time. It was back when Alex was coming down here, and I was doing the wrestling match with Jim Sterling. Okay, trying to set it up, trying to make this work
was a nightmare.
without telling Akujin what's going on, and he's bitching so much. I'm like, look, you don't worry about doing anything on this show for a little bit, but you're gonna have to do things on the wrestling stream. He said, what? He goes on about what time it comes on. He went on about he did not want to do it, but I didn't want to give it away to him. I eventually had to just tap out and give it away to him what was happening. I think like 3 or 4 days before, because nobody else was going to be around. Like it was
Nice.
fucking. They were
It was
all
the
here.
crickets.
He's
It was gonna be
overhyping
crickets.
this. I wasn't.
I'm not
that bad.
overhyping this.
Yeah, I wasn't that bad.
Well, no, it wasn't that he was that bad. It's just, it's very hard to try to get someone to do something like that because no one else can do it without giving away why no one else can do it. People didn't know that Alex and Vamp and all that was happening and, them coming. They didn't know that's what was going down. So I was trying to get it around on Akujin without just outright telling. I wasn't lying to him, but I wasn't telling him what was going on.
I feel
Until
like
finally
pretty
I
much-
just had to.
I feel like all the co-hosts knew. I feel like the only person on that stream that didn't know was Brockus. He was like the only guy who was surprised.
Well, by that day, I know that I had to have told Akujin because I just remember the conversation. But yeah, you will be having to pull that off on April Fool's Day, sir. That will be your thing, and no one will remember this conversation. It will be like it never happened,
Except for Alex.
except for Alex.
Yeah, I'll forget. I'll be like, what the hell?
You're gonna forget.
Tonka, you're a girl. What the hell?
You're a girl.
Shut up.
Oh,
I am not.
Okay, so Herb did his thing yesterday, had his big thing done he had been looking forward to for so long, and
That's awesome.
heard good things, and he even said he did a follow-up, and everything seems to be good.
This
Herb
is,
is
a plus.
in the clear.
Well, for the first time ever, he can see in 3D now.
Kind of, maybe.
You see an
Pretty
8K?
It will calm down.
Well, I mean, Herb told us before, it's like he's always had bad vision in one eye, so he's pretty much had no depth perception for most of his life. And now he has depth perception.
Nice.
How about that something? Just
I
all
see.
of a sudden, having
Congrats.
depth
Yeah, can you
perception.
imagine? Yeah.
Changed the game right there. So, what?
I was gonna say there was an artist who was really good at one point, and they started to lose sight in one eye. It completely fucked up a lot of things for their art because like they had to get an editor to
An
to
art
fix.
editor.
Yeah, because like they continue to be able to draw, but they're without depth perception. Their everything looked kind of shit. Like they had a basic. They basically still drew decent, but like their anatomy just got all kinds of fucked up without being able to see exactly what. It just looked fucked up. They they didn't have the depth perception anymore, so a lot of their I don't know how to describe it. It just looked strange. So a lot of
Fucked
times
up.
they would have to have an editor come in and be like, all right, fix this over here and fix this. And but yeah, it would suck if you are a really great artist and you start to lose sight in one eye because then you're like, oh shit, everything's
Dang,
gonna everything's gonna get all. You still have the basic idea. You can still draw. You still know how to draw, but then everything is not going to be quite right anymore.
It's got to turn into Salvador Dali.
What do like paint like leak down onto their eye or some shit?
Hell yeah.
I think he just had like an issue with the eye. It's similar to Dr. Herb. It's just except it wasn't. I don't know exactly what caused it with Dr. Herb. I guess I just know it happened to this artist over time. It was just a
Degradation. It happens.
yeah, like a degradation sort of thing. Just
Like
age.
a cataract.
Yeah, but only in one eye.
Hyper unfortunate. But I don't know, the worst for me I think would be, and it's hard to pick, but like zero sound. It's bad enough having no sight. Like neither one would I be keen on, but I think the worst would be having no sound. That
Yeah, I don't think you realize how bad, how critical sound is until you lose it, huh?
yeah, like eternal silence, that would be freaky.
It
I don't know
sounds
if I could do
scary.
that. Yeah.
Because everything would sneak up on you.
Eternal darkness, again, I'm not a fan, but there
Yeah.
seems like something freakier about not being able to hear. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't think either one are particularly. I think they're both fucking good.
Neither are favorable or on my list. I want to do neither.
I don't think I can choose between those actually. Like I've had that thought in my head many times, and it's like well, hey, at least I can still see if I don't have my hearing. It's like I can still do a lot of things, but yeah, you never
What
hear.
if you had no sense of touch?
Oh,
No feeling.
Yeah.
Well,
you lost
that just seems like you're gonna get yourself fucking hurt.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does this mean that you just can't feel stuff with your hands, or you have no sensory physical sensations at all?
Well,
No, it's like nerve damage. So
I
it's-
mean, ish. Maybe it would be a nerve problem. It could be a deficiency with your skin. It could be a million reasons why you just can't feel anything. I didn't go that deep into it. I didn't think ahead. I should have. I knew somebody would go down the road. I should have nipped in the bud. Gadfly.
I
has
want to
thrown
know
in,
if you could
said,
feel your penis or not.
Oh, God damn it! Gadfly said
have to
being
use your
deaf
feet."
but not blind would make relationships tolerable. You would be amazed how many people could be married for life if they were deaf.
They were deaf, yeah.
The divorce rates would go down if we were a deaf species. Can we all agree there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The human race becomes a deaf species, all of a sudden everyone's able to find a mate and everything's fine.
my sister, she
Except
took,
for Alex, we could always hear Alex say howdy.
yeah, that's all you'd ever hear again.
It ripples through subspace like gravity.
Oh yeah. It's like background radiation noise from the Big Bang.
My sister took sign language in school, or I guess maybe it was college, whatever. But she said she has seen some violent arguments between deaf people. So
See, and I took sign language from the construction site, and I concur. Violence does happen.
but there's definitely still some arguments going on between deaf people.
There will be arguments. But there's something about people making sounds that pisses other people off. And it will set it off. It just does. People will get mad hearing other people be happy. Have you ever been around somebody that will get pissed off at the sound of other people being happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They exist.
How dare you be happy, you son
Those
of a bitch.
people exist, and they're
They're
terrible
real.
people.
Yeah. Those are things.
Some people just have a really annoying voice. Like somebody's voice or the tone of their voice, and that shit can bug you.
Yeah, see, it's Akujin. He's one of those people.
Wow, that's big. How could fucking monotone bug you?
Yeah, asshole.
Yeah. Oof.
See, I'm looking over here. And Hope for the Guildless said, my dad had a friend when he was younger who had that disease that stops you from feeling pain. Dude got hit by a truck when he was 15, got up and walked home. Died 2 days later from internal injuries.
I've heard about
Welcome
shit
to the
like
happy
that.
place. Yeah.
I saw a show. It was some bullshit on like CBS or something, and I was a kid. And they had some little girl who couldn't feel pain, and she was doing crazy shit. Like she was chewing on her tongue, and it was getting out of hand. And there were just problems everywhere because she couldn't feel pain.
I'll tell you what, that's
they
one of the
severely
things
fuck
that,
themselves up, and they have no idea.
Yeah, you've got to keep an eye on that stuff. I mean, for me, suffer from that neuropathy. So my feet, that's how my foot went bad, and I needed the amputation. And it wasn't like when I was first getting nerve damage, foot damage, I felt it. But after a few years, yeah, I didn't feel it. Like right before I went in for surgery, I wasn't feeling any pain, and I couldn't stand because my ankle and foot was just destroyed.
You also were just at the point you're probably used to it.
Well,
It was
see,
just-
yeah,
it was
I've been
ingrained in
told
how
that
you
too.
exist.
Yeah. I've been told that as well.
If shit hurts forever, you get to the point
Just
where
like, yeah,
it's not
fuck it.
hurting anymore.
Yeah.
That's just how you are. That's
Yeah.
what that part of your body feels like. I'm wondering.
But that's one of the things that they say, like with my good foot, because I don't have any nerve sensation there, so I'm like a leper. I have to sit there and kind of like inspect my foot, make sure that like no wounds pop up on it or anything, because it just simply won't heal because of the neuropathy. So there's just not sensation there. So yeah, I'm like Thomas Covenant, like every morning waking up and having to.
I genuinely wonder what the rate is of how many of those children reach adulthood who have that problem where they can't feel any pain.
Probably not a lot.
Saying that you can't feel pain, I mean, it sounds like something that would be a massive plus. And then you think of the repercussions to such a thing and what you as a person learn from pain and why pain is that important. And if shit doesn't hurt, then
Yeah, you don't learn as much quite as easily, do you?
you're not going to learn as much. Your brain is not going to be able to make the correct decisions. You don't understand until you really think about it how important pain is as a part of your daily life. Now, once you reach adulthood, having the ability to not feel pain, sure, that could be useful. But even then, if you can't feel pain, you're not going to know when you are overexerting yourself and your arm is about to get yanked off because you're pulling on something.
Yeah.
You're not going to know. So
I've had
Yeah.
third-degree burns 5 or
Okay.
6 times. It's not that bad. Yeah.
So, it's called CIPA, congenital insensitivity to pain and anhidrosis syndrome. So CIPA.
CRP?
CIA.
CIPA.
CIPA. CRPA for real?
No,
No.
CIPA.
That's gonna be like no.
So,
I was gonna say,
Charlie Indigo
I was gonna say,
Papa
I know that-
Alpha.
the
CRP.
I can't feel pain disease needs a way cooler name than that.
Then Kipper.
It needs a cooler name, but okay, whatever. I mean,
maybe they
it's
should-
kind of a superpower if you can live through the early stages.
Maybe they
if
should
you
have
can
called it
survive the
zombie.
onslaught.
I don't know.
If you
Zombie.
can use this correctly, then this could end up being a
You're
very
ready.
useful thing.
Oh.
But I don't know, dude. I'm glad they're not called CRPs. I mean, that's good.
Oh God. Yeah, that would be fucking misrepresentation.
It's
There,
like,
'cause
wow.
CRP causes pain anytime you hear it. So
These people just getting fucked over out here. Like, what do they do to deserve that?
Anyway, CIPA is extremely dangerous, and in most cases, the patient doesn't live over the age of 25. Although some of them can live a fairly normal life, they must constantly check for cuts, bruises, self-mutilations, and other possible unfelt injuries. Self-mutilation is the most invariable feature of this disorder, most often involving teeth, lips, tongues, whatever. Yeah, so people hurting themselves. Odds of being born with it is about 1 in 125 million.
That's pretty rare.
And 125 million.
and that's
Yeah.
it's not everywhere.
Interferes with sleep, mobility, nutrition, thought, sexual activity, emotional well-being, creativity, and self-actualization.
Man. What kind of, I don't know. Do you have stats on reaching adulthood for that? Because there are just so many crazy things that kids will do. And if you have a kid that doesn't feel, oh, you're fucked.
Well, yeah, there's like 3 case studies here, and one of them's old, one of them's at the, and one of them's.
Well, I mean, like, is there a stat on how many people who have this reach adulthood?
No, it just says it's very rare that they go over 25. Maybe I can find a stat somewhere.
Well, somebody has to have made that shit, so it
Well,
needs to be
yeah.
looked up eventually. I gotta know. That's just something I need to know in my life. On the side of that, we can talk about the like side story over there on the side thing there on the second thing past the slash. It's very easy. Do you guys remember forever ago? We
Yes.
ended up talking to, well, everybody remembers this. We ended up talking to the necromancer cannibal furry. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the premise of that show was that we were just making fun of this other furry that was not happy with us?
There was a furry that was unhappy with you guys.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Now everybody forgets that because again, that became who gives a fuck compared to necromancer
Yeah,
cannibal.
necromancer. Yeah.
So everyone forgets it. He had med a video and said that everything we said about him was true and he will work on it. Even though it's like, no, that wasn't criticism. It's just we thought you were lame, but okay, whatever. He lost his channel
Uh-oh.
for hate speech, apparently. And I was like, well, what did he do? Did he make another video about it? No, that's not what happened. Someone sent me a video and it's like, this is probably what got him. And it's him spamming the N-word for about a minute and a half. Over and over.
That's
And it's like,
pretty
okay, well,
smart.
that might have done it. You might have got for that.
That's some
And
big brain stuff.
He did apparently get got, but he has come back. He has come back. And he does not like whatever the segment of people who don't like commentary YouTubers are called. He did try bitching at us that one time and then told us that everything we said was correct. And that he'll work on it. And then he got flagged down, apparently. Sometime after that.
Apparently he didn't work on it enough, huh?
I don't know. He comes back, and now he is pretending to be Vantactician. No, I hear you already. I hear you already. Skeptical viewer. But Tonky, how are you able to decipher that this Vantactician impersonator is in fact that corny furry guy that you guys suggested should just make videos where he doesn't talk like Vantactician does? How are you able to make such a bold claim? Oh, why would you bother in doing such? Well, oh, yeah, McGraw pointed out Tonky the flagman is struck again, obviously. I'm surprised. I don't think we got blamed for that one. That is a bit of a shock to me. But, I mean, also, I think we were the only people who knew he existed until this, so I don't know.
Don't worry, there's still time to get blamed for it.
So,
There's always time.
I'm going to shoot this over to you, Akujin, and...
I may already have this waited.
Oh, you may already have this lying in wait, you say?
Chosen?
It might be.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and grab that. Let me throw that up there. So, Chosen Reborn guy, he goes over to a comment section to make fun of the fake Vantactician videos. But he knows already. Somehow Chosen already knows. He's just aware of who this is before we even get out of the gate. And he throws out a comment. He's like, hey Husky, nice new channel. Sorry your last one was terminated for hate speech. Really hope nothing happens to this other one. Lots of laughing emojis. The reply from Vantactician. Yeah, shouldn't have messed with those Kiro defenders, man. Zoos really get mad when you call them out anyways. Is that a threat? Or are you still brain dead as always? So, Vantactician is like, yeah, I'm that husky guy.
I'm that guy. Why? Are you stupid?
He's pretending to be another furry. What is the furry on furry violence? Here,
Furry on furry violence.
So, that's who this is. He is pretending to be Vantactician, and that's the gimmick now. He's going for that. Chosen Reborn guy had also said, nah, no threat, it was genuine. I really don't want you to be banned, but I will be making a video about this goofing on you. Just wanted to confirm it was you, thank you.
Thanks.
And it's, oh, god damn.
That's kind of Chosen's way of responding. The guy asked him, "What are you, stupid?" And he's like, "Not as
Kind
stupid as
of.
you are, thanks."
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you real dumb. So thank you. I'm gonna make a video and make fun of you now. It's something. This is something.
See, after yesterday's show, Chosen's just on a terror on the internet. He's like, "I got to clean this place up."
He's just fucking. He's going through comment sections and stumbling upon secret identities and shit.
Good stuff.
But yeah, that's what's going on. He's just out there pretending to be Vantactician, probably to make videos against what Vantactician says. So it'll be going back and forth, confuse viewers, make people think he got flagged down. I don't fucking know. But just shit disturbing in general.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
That's the thing.
Before we move on to the other thing we were going to talk about, I've noticed, Kairu, now, I'm not asking you to talk about it, but I do want to say that you have posted something for about 4 or 5 shows in a row, and it seems to be upsetting you. Do you want to talk about it? I'm not saying we have to, but there's something you keep posting that seems like it's pissing you off.
It's not upsetting me. It's more not really pissing me off. I find it hilariously funny.
Hilariously
because
funny.
It shows how extremely lazy a certain group is. I have noticed pretty much nearly after every single show, there'll always seem to be one topic that we talk about that, is usually a fun one. The other day we had the pigeon.
Yeah. Joe the pigeon.
Can't remember what some of the other ones were, but today we have the yesterday's wonderful story about Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle exploding.
Alright, define fun, but okay.
I thought it was hilarious. You probably didn't.
It was fucking great. I thought it was a great show.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
I'm taking all the credit for yesterday, especially for everything Larry did.
There you go.
You can't take
I just
fucking
did.
thing for that story because I found that.
Yeah, but I put it on screen, so winning.
Yeah, but I gave it to you so you could put it on screen.
Every time we do a show now, the next day when we do a show, Kairu has posted where apparently this is being talked about somewhere else. And it's bothering. I don't know if it's. I said bothering. Is bothering fair?
It doesn't bother. No, it doesn't.
It
Really
doesn't
bother
bother you. Okay. Well, fuck. Well, like if it doesn't piss you off,
I think it's.
it's got to at least bother you. It's got to perturb you a bit.
No, it kind of perturbs me because it shows how very lazy a certain group is. I'll notice that there's a video will go out usually the day after, or on the late night of that same day by a certain channel that tends to go by the name of Shot from the Point News. Now I always play this list because every fucking time it proves that they still watch us and that they're so lazy they can't go out and find shit themselves.
Fuck. It's not. I don't know. For me, it's a something, but at the same time, I have come to expect that these are uninteresting people who do nothing but go around in other fucking YouTubers' Discords and see if they can find someone saying something so they can call that news.
So, Shot from the Point News team, I know you're watching because you keep proving me right that you're watching by doing this shit.
Augie did it a few weeks ago. He kind of gave it away. Like, he was tweeting while we were doing the show, apparently, that he couldn't believe what he was looking at, and he'll be doing a show that night. It was apparently us talking about how they had done nothing wrong, and that them fucking bowing down to Keemstar was some of the cheesiest shit we'd ever seen, and that they were perfectly right. There's nothing to bow down on it. and
Good
yeah,
stuff.
this ended up getting him. Like, yeah, they still watch. I don't care. Watch, don't wa- I don't give a shit. But the fucking I do find it kind of funny because you'll post it. Oh damn, that's funny. But like you'll post it and it's in all caps, and I'm like, I think Kyrie's getting mad about it because it's like the 4th or 5th time you post it, and I'm like, okay,
Oh, no, I'm not.
it's becoming a trend, and
I
he's
find
getting
it
louder.
hilariously funny.
Okay.
In other words, Kairu is telling you fuckers to stop dragging in Gwyneth Paltrow's fucking wax in her floating vagina candle.
Go find your own vaginas to report
Go
on.
find your own fucking candles to burn wax with. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
See,
they make it
I'm
so
telling you.
obvious though, because like he'll go over the fucking article, but like an article of it, but it won't just be an article that he's found on another site. It'll be the exact same fucking article that we've gone over.
Nice.
Kyra,
Because
if
I kind of
if I
wanted to defend
accommodate you
this.
for it, would you consider doing a little thing on the K&N thing? I could get you a little place arted up.
Yeah, maybe. Why not?
You can do it in videos, or you can do it in the other thing, whichever way you do it, and have all your own little thing going on and shit. All right, here's what should happen with K&N. I get a hold of about 4 shows. I put them on K&N. And K&N becomes a thing where you have like 4 people who do like 4 different kinds of random newsy shows or whatever. Ideally, things like Killing Jokes thing with Dick Stiffley he does.
Now,
Okay. That would be a good one. All right. Kairu, because he's an experienced news male lady. And
I am the experienced newsmail lady who will actually go out and look
Mail the
for
lady.
stories
Yeah.
themselves instead of watching other shows for them.
oh,
do you see like just get some people on it. Let them do their thing. If it gets super chat, dole it out to them and then fucking move along.
there you go.
Oh no, they can keep on doing it. They can keep on continuing, like doing this. I just find it funny.
It's fucking you find it funny, but also you think it shows that they're lazy.
Yeah.
Is it lazy to keep up and do things? You know, see what we're doing all the fucking time and then put it out on their thing?
Well, alright, is they can't really seem to find anything of their own
Oh man.
to find, which shows that, you know, hey, maybe the news team isn't pulling their weight. You know, maybe they're
Uninteresting people, bro.
maybe
That's
they're
all
just
it
not finding interesting things, and the only people that can are those that aren't working for Tommy anymore.
Mhm.
Can I say 2 things?
Sure, go on.
Go ahead.
One, I don't know where he found this, but to go back to 15 minutes ago, Help for the Guildless, he found that the people with CIPA surviving
Mhm.
past 25, the chances are like 5 to 8. So it's real fucking low.
5 to 8% of them.
Wow.
And they're like 1% less of the population.
Well, 1 in
That's-
125 million, and 5 or 8%.
Far less than 1%.
5 or 8% live past 25. But
This is a very minuscule amount of people.
yeah, there's probably 3 in the last 100
Ever.
years that have lived past
Maybe.
25.
Maybe ever. Fuck.
But alright. I feel kind of dirty doing this, but I feel like I need to defend Shot from the Point here.
Sure, go on.
These 2 particular stories, they were topical news. And it's what happened on the day. Like yesterday, there was the thing about the candle. That was all over the news. That you picked that up. The day of the pigeon. It was trending for me on Twitter. That's how I came across it. There's a good chance that they're coming across these things the exact same way that we are. And it's just coincidence because that's what's being in the news that day.
Could this be the case, Kairu? What say you?
This could be the case.
This could be
What?
the case, he says. But the coincidence, there have been about 4 cases. Are all 4 of them that kind of thing?
Fight.
Look, if we were talking
Hold on,
about
wait for
something really obscure, like, there was a few things we talked about yesterday that were really off the wall, obscure, not in the local news. You know, not headline news.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have
one of
any
the-
of these that you've seen them do, Kairu, have any of them been any of our more obscure conversations that aren't necessarily national, international news?
Well, to be honest, I only found the veg candle one by accident because it was already on the New York Post. And somehow ended up on it.
Somehow.
I
Just
fucking nestled away on the site, but it was fucking fun.
Okay. McGruff did point out, why isn't Bella on? This sounds like a job for Judge Peggy.
Yeah, it was just Peggy.
Okay. I need to get with Yin and have her draw Bella as the other King of the Hill lady. Even though she gets called Judge Peggy. Yeah, I can't remember her name. I don't know. But I got to get on that and bother Yin about it.
If Tommy C gets somebody on to start eating soap and tasing themselves, then yeah, I'll say they're straight up fucking copying us.
Oh man, did Bella get soap?
She did.
Oh, she's got to get the soap.
She ordered soap.
No, she got it.
Oh, is it in?
She got it.
He's got it. It's there.
Okay, hold on. Akujin. If when she does this and she files in the video, can you make it look like it's her in the sky and she's like a giant sky lady eating her soap?
I could do that if she shoots the video behind a green screen.
Oh no, it would behind the fence with us here and her just up in our sky
Well,
eating her soap.
It doesn't have to be the sky
I
behind her.
assumed she was gonna do that live, and yeah, I could do that.
Legal.
Fuck yeah.
Is she gonna do it live or is she a communist? I can't remember.
Oh.
I think she's.
Well, that's a
flirting
harsh
with both.
indictment.
Okay, so soap eating may be on the menu for today, but we also have topics. We're
Topic.
not done with topics.
Topical.
We do have topics.
Yeah.
Kairu and Akujin were fighting a moment ago, but it does feel that they have both found peace in the fact that
It
Bella
wasn't
will
a
come on
fight,
and
it was a friendly discussion in which Akujin was possibly wrong.
I could be wrong.
possibly. Whoa, he said possibly. He didn't say you're definitely wrong. We're
I did
making
say
progress.
Well,
Yeah.
I could be wrong. They could have
Look at this dude.
somebody watching the show every day and go, you know what, this is interesting. I'm going to look for this.
Look at this dude.
I just find it more
we-
likely that things happen organically. Whatever's
You know,
there.
Tommy has 2 of my shirts.
I do now.
You didn't know that?
Oh, man. How did he
He-
break
he's
into your
big fan.
trailer?
No, when I say 2 of my shirts, I mean he had bought
I
2
know, I was
shirts.
kidding.
Like the morning Kumite shirts.
Yeah. Tommy has 2 shirts. I think Nick has one.
How many shot from the point?
Whenever people say certain things, it's like, yeah, but you have my merch in your closet though.
Good thing.
I'm just.
They ever just get upset. They go open up their closet and see your face, and then they begin to cry and run off.
BTK gave 2 and said, I only eat soap from the bodies of my enemies. I don't think BTK was here for when Bella came on and was like, I'm going to tase myself on the ass, and that happened.
Yeah.
So you missed out on that. But if you stick around a little bit, BTK, you may be around for the soap episode. Like, Bella is... She is the resident daredevil.
I also missed Bella tasing herself in the ass, so...
She did this.
That's
That was
crazy.
funny.
It's good
It
stuff.
made her leg fly over her head.
Oh,
She did a blooming high kick because she tased herself. It was great.
that's awesome. I should tell that to my therapist. Hey, let's work on this.
She almost kicked herself in the face. And no, we're not making Bella eat soap. Nobody
doing
can
it
make her
because she
do
wants
anything.
to.
She's just
She
a
said
soap
she would.
eater.
Like, I brought it
likes to
up as
stay
like a
clean.
throwaway thing, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to do that, but all right." So, and I've had conversations with her since, like,
I'll eat soap.
like, why the fuck would you agree to do this? And she's like, "Oh."
Bella's a gangster. Okay,
Apparently.
she fears nothing. She is the evil Knievel of these here parts.
Like, are
I'm
we
just saying.
making you eat the Carolina Reaper, Kaylin?
Oh.
Well, Kaylin said she would. Like, there was going to be a challenge. They all come in. They're going to get on their
They're gonna
Discord camera thing.
Yeah, they're gonna
They
die.
will get their Carolina Reaper out. We will all see it. They will take their bite. We will all wait. We will all watch. The last one to not get water, they get a prize.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. It shall be very fun to see.
Oh, Caitlin. Caitlin's throwing shade, and to keep with the joke, that's hard for her to do.
Who did we have doing that? It was Kaylin, it was Chris, and
I can't. Yeah, Kaylin,
Cohen?
Chris, and somebody. Chris, was it you? Are you the one who's eating the pepper with Kaylin?
yeah, but there was also
Look, if we
someone
have
else.
a bunch of like attractive women eating really hot peppers,
They're not going to be very attractive afterwards.
No, I'm just saying this is a good time. Should we limit it to women?
No.
Shit, I don't know. I kind of like that. I like women contests, but okay.
Still
Well, yeah,
haven't done it
everyone
yet.
likes women contests, but
It's like, I mean, we can have a wet t-shirt contest, but if we're gonna let Tipster enter, like, he's gonna win.
He's gonna win.
look,
No,
the,
he's
the wet t-shirt contest, I'm scheduling that for later. Like, you know,
I'm just saying.
and yeah, that is women only. Sorry,
Still
guys.
need the Jello
now,
wrestling
see,
getting
now
done.
he's doing that. Okay, so who is in on this? We need people to get this together, form a group, a DM group or some shit, and do this shit.
Apparently, Kaylin
Right.
already has her Reaper. I remember her mentioning that the other day. I think
Oh,
Thrax
shit.
has his.
Okay. Thrax is in. Chris said she's in. Okay, we'll wait for Chris to get her Carolina Reaper, and we will do this. Winner will walk away with a prize. Probably it'll be a cash prize. I don't know. I think it was
Remember-
some from me, some from Gadfly, some from somebody else, and like 1 penny
was
from
like
Kairu.
Wasn't it like
Yeah.
$81.01 or something like that?
I can't. I think it's 80. Yeah, 8101. But I mean, we can make it 10101, and I'll just.
And the contest is to squeeze it into your eyes, and if you don't go blind, you win.
What? No.
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 Krubu's the one who gave the $1.
He did give
There's
the
that. It's
Hey, Chris is
10101.
in! Fuck yeah!
Where do I get Carolina Reaper in Canada?
Amazon.
This is it's a fair question. We should talk Blossom into this.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna have any power of that.
We need to talk
Yeah,
Blossom into
she's
this.
not hardcore.
Oh.
Well, what? Here we go.
Oh, you're gonna question how hardcore she is. That's the road to go. Alex, you know how to do this. Get in the Discord, start adding her, and tell her how fucking not hardcore she is. That's how she'll end up in the contest. Bring her hardcoreness into question.
Throwing shade.
Okay, so then we will have 4 solid people, 4 contestants. They will be in a virtual staring contest with each other as their mouth is set ablaze. Their internal organs have molten lava flowing and melting them, turning all of their insides into a mishmash of every organ just melted together. Am I selling people on this?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down.
I don't know what day we should do this on. I feel we should do this on a certain day. We need to line this shit up. We need to start setting events, okay?
Yeah.
This needs to be an event. People need to look forward to it. We have several attractive women and also Thrax.
There we go.
In a contest.
Here we go.
Thrax kind of fucked up the mojo of everything, but still, we won't deny him.
we have
I was told we have to allow men.
at Thrax.
That's how you do it, man.
Great. Check out all of these attractive women. Also, Thrax. There's plenty of people who are going to be like, yeah, they're into that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chris said these, and it is a picture of put these on the screen. See if this is what everyone else got. My God.
This is it is.
You just get a bag of them? What the
Hold
fuck?
on.
I'll throw it on the screen.
Kayla's saying that those are worse.
Holy
You should just get the
shit.
fresh ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
Chris
thing's
was
up
going
there.
for a bag of dried Carolina Reapers, and apparently that's a bad road.
Yes, there is non-dried ones, Chris.
Yeah, but if
Help for the
she's-
guild
if
list
she's
32
not
and said
able to
instead of
get
the
that-
Reaper, use the Baghdad Scorpion. If this goes correctly, I think we can have many more pepper contests in the future. I enjoy doing things like this, having contests with people. Like, you guys super chat money in. I then am tasked with the idea of finding something to do with it. Hence why you are looking at a recreation of King of the Hill with us reimagined as characters, and I have like fucking 40 people. No, it's more like 20 or 30. It's a stupid amount of these that we've got made though. I love it.
3BTK throws $2 and says, "I'll do it. I'm closer to a woman than Thrax."
That's cold-blooded as shit.
This is also accurate.
See?
It's cold-blooded. It's cold-blooded as shit. But if we can't deny Thrax, we couldn't deny BTK either. We need to get these people together, and you guys need to set up a day that you're all free. And we will make an event. Like, if it's not in the morning, we'll do it later in the day. If all of you require it to be later in the day, we'll get together. We'll do it later in the day, damn it. Not a big deal.
I'll fucking stay up to watch it if it's later in the day.
Yeah, it'll be a fun time. A fun contest.
Well,
Not a big deal. There's Grant. Grant, you don't like anything. Grant, would you watch this? Is this something that it's fun. It's something to do. I don't know. I think we need way more of these where there is just something fun to do. We're not going to mace anybody. They can mace themselves.
there you go.
Ooh, should we have a
Oh,
mace
macing.
yourself contest? Oh, all right. I'm thinking ahead.
Fuck
That-
yes.
That's probably
You say
against
fuck yes.
Somebody buy
Yeah,
me
that might be.
mace. I've always wanted to do that.
A self mace.
I think macing yourself might be against terms of service. I'm not
It
sure.
might be.
Oh, Marino says I'll be very proud of Blossom if she enters the competition.
There we go. There we go.
Yo.
Seal of approval right there.
Oh.
Somebody screenshot that and they need to send it to Blossom so that she knows somebody out there is already rooting for her to win.
Telling you. That's a good shit right there.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Hi, Marino. There we
Hi,
go.
Marino.
Hi, Marino. Hi, Marino.
Kyrie was on Team Chris apparently.
Yeah.
This will be a fun competition. All right, all of the competitors, you guys, you need to get together. Tell us a day that you're all in the clear to do all this. I think we have to wait for Chris to get hers. And apparently she should not go for the dry ones. I read that in the Discord. Somebody said she was getting dry ones, and don't do that shit. That's
apparently
not a
that's
good
not the-
plan. You're
that's not
making
the
it
good way.
worse. You are handicapping yourself, madam. What's the rules of the competition? Like, we're all cool with they can have, if you want water, sure, but milk or water, whatever
I
you
think
want.
Milk's probably.
Yeah.
First,
Water
Yeah,
is
whatever you
definitely
want is
healthy.
fine. There's no limit on you can't have milk, you can't have water, but the first drink you take, that's game, right?
Just
Yeah.
to say you shouldn't
the last one
drink
to
water
have
without having
anything.
them.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you can't say, all right, it can't be a thing where it's like, all right, I'm not drinking milk, and they just sit there and keep chugging water.
Well, the
You know,
last,
like,
the
it-
last,
Water
the
won't help
person
anyway.
who
but it'll
lasts
actually
the
make it
longest
I get
without
you.
having anything wins.
Yeah, like, if you drink anything after you...
Or eat
yeah,
anything
that's,
like
you're out.
yogurt or ice cream. The first
Yeah,
person
you're
to eat,
eliminated. You're over
have-
the top rope.
yeah, anything that goes in the mouth after the Reaper.
I think that's the best way to do it. This is the Carolina
There we
Reaper
go.
Battle Royal.
including penis.
It is last person standing kind of shit. You take a drink, you're over the top rope. It's a battle royal.
There we
That
go.
will be what we label it, the Carolina Reaper Battle Royal. Or if we get something better, we will call it that plus Battle Royal, because Battle Royal will make people say, "What the fuck?" And
If
it makes
Chris
no
can-
sense
Yeah, we can-
unless
we
you're
can-
one
we
of
can-
us.
If Chris
can
can
get some
only get the
sponsors.
dried peppers, the pods, then everyone else has to have the pods too.
That's the dry ones.
It's only fair.
We could get sponsors. We could get like.
And honestly, how many
picture.
of you guys are going to be able to say that you've won a Battle Royal? So we're going to call this a Battle Royal, and then you can say you've won a Battle Royal. There, Wu-Tang. Everybody
I
wins.
won one in Fortnite once.
Oh, really? Are you going to enter this Battle Royal, Kairu?
Fuck no.
Fuck no, he says. Look at this dude.
I care about my health.
There are brave people who are going for this. Think of someone like, I don't know, Tiny Caleb, who could never win a battle royal or anything. Like you just pick her like
hear
2
this
or
shit,
3 feet, you just scoop her up by her head like a basketball and just palm her out of the ring. She's not gonna eliminate it immediately. She stands a chance here. If you can tough it out, eating whatever this thing is, then you stand a chance of winning a battle royal.
Wait, does Kaylin only have to eat half of one because she's only half a person tall?
I don't know what it is. Like, everybody has to take the bite out of it.
Everyone
And
has
a
to eat
reasonable
one whole
bite.
pod.
Yeah, we're going to have to lay this out, like, real fair. Like, you don't have to just throw the whole thing in your mouth and chew on it.
Well,
But
it's not rocket science.
you'll have to
but
take a
yes,
healthy bite.
Yeah, no, you have to one whole pod, and you have to chew for at least 5 seconds.
all right, if somebody bites it in half and sits there and chews on it, okay.
I think you need to bite it open and swallow it. You get that spicy shit.
Okay,
down
this
your
is
throat.
what I mean by we will.
Yeah, you have
we
to
will,
swallow it, but you have to chew it for at least 5 seconds. Of course, you have to fucking
Chewing
swallow it.
probably has to.
I'm just saying. We will hammer all this out. We will take it seriously. The winner will get 101.01 for this bite. So this is $100 for a bite. At the moment, it may end up being more. I don't know, but $101.01 for a bite for you, from us, for the entertainment, and everyone will have a good time. Nobody, no bad things, no ill will, just a fun time of people doing something fun for entertainment and to have a nice time, and I'm looking forward to it.
And when is this going to be at?
We've got to let them get together and figure it out, because these are people from all over the world. All right, this is the international Carolina Reaper Battle Royal.
Wait,
This is a big deal.
You know,
Caleb
depending
said
on
last
depending
time.
on when this is, I'll throw in some extra money.
Okay, we better, because Kaylin's like, hey, last time we were talking about it was $200. She's like, what the fuck?
No, it
Wait,
wasn't.
hold on. This
No, it
was
wasn't.
$200 last time. When did that
No,
happen?
it was 81.
I thought it was 81. Oh,
Yeah, I thought it was 81.01 last time, and
It
then
was.
between me, Gadfly, and Krubu for the 1, and then
Me for the 1 cent.
you the 1 cent. But there's Antoine. Hell for the Gillis. He said he would he'll make it the clean 100. So 10101 for the winner is what we have right now.
And no videos. This is going to be a live competition.
That's how you get the essence.
Halitosis.
Yeah, we can't let them do videos. We gotta come in.
Halitosis.
Marino said we need T-shirts for the International Carolina Reaper Battle Royal.
There we go.
Chris is representing the AIU Discord, the Flying Monkeys, if you will.
There we
So
go.
make sure to let everybody, whenever we get a date for this, make sure to let everybody know. She's representing the over there. So people should be
Yeah.
cheering in the stands for Chris when it happens.
She's also
Oh.
representing Canada.
Obviously. There's
Oh.
Thrax representing
Mormons.
Dragons.
dragon people, yeah.
Dragon Mormons.
Dragons.
That, obviously. And then you have Kaylin representing Lilliputians. Yes. All of the aspiring
Oh, look at there. Hey, man.
competitive
nice shot.
eaters.
For $2
Adding
says
$18.99 to make it an even 120.
There we
So
go.
now it's 120. Says, hey man. And appreciate it, hey man. Very cool of you.
Yeah, Marino doesn't want KRS representing Canada, though. He wants
She's not representing Canada. She'll be she'll be representing the AIU delegation. And this, I think that she's safe in doing.
Well,
but-
maybe Blossom can represent the main streets of Nova Scotia, and then
Yeah, we've got to talk to Blossom
yeah.
and see if she's in this. I see Marino possibly being torn here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know Marino and Chris, they're very tight. They're very buddy.
Hey, KRS is representing the tall people. I'm down with that. Right on.
Representing tall people.
I like it. Thank you, KRS.
She only identifies as tall.
Hold on, is Bella in this? I mean, Bella's kind of, the one
She
we've
is
been
the
building
champ.
up. She's like our Hogan for this shit, isn't she?
She's not in the Reaper chat.
She's not in the Reaper Challenge. Really, we built her up like we built her up, and she's not in the Reaper Challenge. She'll eat soap, but not.
Well, this is how the soap
She'll
thing
tase,
came
she'll
about.
tase herself. Yeah.
Oh
She
my
didn't
god.
want to do the Reapers.
Oh, wow. There's McGruff. Holy moly.
Oh my god. Wait, McGruff threw. Appreciate it, McGruff. And I just hold on. Is McGruff's picture fucking Jim Baker's wife?
Yeah.
He's taking a bite at a crime
God
with
damn.
that one.
You only
McGruff's
just
taking a bite
noticed?
at a crime.
Yes!
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was. Okay, I see it now because it's like really big on. I appreciate it. And here's my 10 up front minus YouTube's cut. So is he all right? Is it 130 now?
There we go.
If we can wait till next month, I will throw in 100.
Wow.
Well, next month is in like 10 minutes. Like it's not very
Exactly.
far off.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know Kaylin works, so doing this possibly on a weekend might be.
On
It
the
will make an
weekend or
event.
in the evening, let them get together. Let the people who are confirmed in this get together, get in the Discord, something.
Yeah,
Bella says she can't spread herself too thin. I have an idea about this. What if, and now just hear me out here, damn you. What if the International Carolina Reaper Battle Royal was somewhat of a Royal Rumble to get you to the actual competition against Bella that will be like the WrestleMania? What if?
Bella will eat something stupid that you also have to eat.
They were shocked silent. Did you hear it, guys? Except
Yeah.
for Kairu. But they were shocked silent. They didn't see it coming. What if? That's what we did.
I like it.
If Bella can eat the soap, she is the champion. Whoever wins the battle royal gets a shot at the champion.
I like
Bam.
it.
That's
I'm sold.
booking.
I'm sold. Yeah.
That's booking.
That's how you pro right there.
VHS archive is the Sunday Scoville standoff. I like it.
We'll see how this plays out. We will crown a weird shit champion. We'll come up with a catchier name. Give it time. But
Weird shit champion.
See, KRS right there. She's in. She's like, I'm all for it.
there we go. Okay, so Bella, you have to come in and eat soap. And then the participants in the battle royal, they get together and tell us when is the day they can all get together for that. And we will get to booging. But appreciate you guys and your enthusiasm for it because I like it. I think it's a fun idea. I think we can have a lot of fun with it.
Oh, I think it's a terrible idea, but that's why we're going to do it.
Listen, Mississippi. I think it'll be a fun time. And I appreciate the brave
I didn't say
souls.
it wouldn't be fun.
I appreciate the brave souls stepping foot in the ring for this. I appreciate them. Akujin, what is stopping you from joining this challenge? Wasn't this your idea originally? You were the one who brought up the thing that made this come about.
Well, people started talking about the fact that I can't stand spicy foods, and I don't even eat pepper, and I've never eaten sort of, hot stuff. They were seriously concerned I might die.
Yeah, you probably don't want to go down this road. But you know what we could do? If you think about it, we could have you fight some wildlife down there. Like maybe you could box like a roo or something.
Will you box a kangaroo?
Yeah, sure, if you can get a kangaroo.
Aren't they everywhere down there?
I don't know any, personally.
You don't know any personally. How do you not
I
know any
stopped
personally?
hanging out with them a long time ago. I was
That
running
fucking
with the
Crocodile
wrong-
Dundee guy's full of shit.
I was running with the wrong kangaroos. I was getting in trouble.
The roving roo gangs? Is that what you're stabbing at here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck him. Okay. I think this is a good plan. And maybe we will find a kangaroo that will meet our beat up
Criteria.
Akujin needs.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not out of the question yet. But yeah. This whole battle royal, that's down. That's good shit.
KRS has already bought her Reapers.
Chris is serious. She's just bought the Reapers.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good.
Chris has bought them.
Get your orders in, people.
And people can start taking bets on this. If that's what they want to do. I won't judge. But I will say this. I would not count any. You will be surprised who would be able to do shit like handle
Yes.
eating a crazy. You would be surprised. So I'm just gonna watch.
I've seen
Too crazy of a bet for me.
I've seen a few of these competitions, and I've seen women just eat the whole pepper and be absolutely fine, and the three dudes around her just die in the ass.
Crying. Yeah.
Die in the ass.
One piece
Well,
of advice.
everybody's going to die in the ass after a day or so.
One piece of advice, though, when you are ordering your Reapers, also order yourself a set of latex gloves, because you do not want to touch these things with your bare hands, because just in case you then later on touch your eye or something, you blind yourself. So you want to handle when you're handling the Reapers, you want to be wearing latex gloves, or some sort of surgical glove.
Someone, at Chris in the Discord and educate the shit out of her about what one of these are.
Well, I went to create a Reaper challenge room,
Because
but I need to get Vamp to do that.
okay, that's what we need. Those people. You could just make a DM group.
The gloves will also come in handy
Yeah,
when
just
people
make a
die in
DM
the
group.
ass.
Pull them onto the DM group.
Jesus.
And there you go. The deed is done. BTK, if we do a CS gas challenge, I'll win. I don't know what that is. But I think we'll do more of these. Yeah, nobody think that this will be, the only time we ever do it. I am for doing more shit like this. I'm not against it at all. I think it'll be funny.
CS gas is tear gas.
Yeah, that's good. That'll probably be a lot more difficult to handle. We just watched a kangaroo box a guy, and he is beating the hell out of him. And the referee.
And the referee!
Kangaroo he laying hands on folks. The kangaroo is putting people on their ass.
That's not going good, is it?
Akujin, I think you can take him.
I just watched those feet.
Marina said, "This will be a disaster. I can't wait." Okay, so they'll have her and Chris representing AIU. Then you got Thrax and then Kalen. How long do Reaper Peppers last? Because they already have theirs. I just thought about that. They may have to get a new batch if this takes too long.
They just said they didn't already have this.
Oh, I thought they did. My bad.
Yeah, no, I think she was waiting to get hers. So.
No, Chris is ordering them, but I think Thrax and Kalen may already have them. If that's the case, then we may be on a timetable. Like how long do they last?
They last a long time.
The first
I'm
thing
sure
Chris
they
reads
mention-
about it. Did you
What?
see what it is?
But I'm sure they
The first thing. Oh, goddamn it! Go ahead.
imagine they last quite a while in the bag.
I hope so. Chris said the first thing she found when she looked it up is that eating a Carolina Reaper pepper surely will feel like it is killing you.
There's always that.
Don't worry about it. You'll be alright.
She also admitted that she jumped in feet first and backwards. Yeah.
I'm fine
Yeah,
with
maybe.
That's how you get shit done.
Surely it will feel like it's killing you. That's a hell of a selling point right there.
No.
You are going to feel like you're dying.
You're gonna want to fucking die. Buy 2, get 1 free.
I don't know. I've never eaten crazy shit like that. I've never been like, I want to eat that. But
I've done
yeah.
that. I remember when I was 18, I'd lost $50 in a poker game to like my best friend. He's like, "Alright, I'll let you off. You eat these 3 satchels of McDonald's pepper, this bag of strips of Listerine."
Oh.
And it burnt so fucking bad. I had bubbles or welts or whatever come up on my tongue. It burnt
From, like,
the
black
fucking
pepper?
shit out of my tongue. No, from the Listerines.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't
The Listerine
Dude, you-
strips.
You could have just paid the 50.
Yeah, but I thought, I'll just do this and get out of paying the 50. You know, I didn't know it was gonna be like it how it was. You know, and then it fucking burnt so bad. I had like 2nd-degree burns on my fucking tongue. These bubbles or welts or whatever.
You just melted a bunch of Listerine strips on your tongue. How
Yeah.
many were there?
Well, it was like a box of them. 10.
That's insane.
It hurt.
This is you are dopey and should not have done that. That sounds painful.
It's not even the craziest shit I did, but yeah.
Oh, McGruff said, I just heard it could hurt for 2 days. Cheer on your gladiators.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm telling you, make sure you have that milk and bread ready because, man, you're gonna need it.
Oh hell! You know what we could do? We could have a sponsor. We could have a picture of Doc Griffin and have it say "Got Milk." I think it'd be fucking brilliant.
I'm kicking around an idea or two for a t-shirt.
Oh,
Gamblers will do a lot of shit to not pay money, said Grant. Were you gambling?
Yes. I just told you I was down
Illegally.
$50.
Yeah, you did say. You did say that. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Did you have a gambling problem?
No.
not after the Listerine.
Oh, is that the end of your gambling problem? You're like, yeah, gambling is not for me.
I'm out, dog.
No, I've never really been had a gambling problem. I mean,
Yeah.
I would gamble.
You
You had
have
a gambling
problems
problem.
gambling
No, I wouldn't say it was a problem.
and losing it.
He
the
had a
problem.
gambling problem.
I mean, it never negatively impacted my life.
Yeah, he had
Well,
a gambling problem.
with the exception of the time I burnt my tongue off. But
Yeah.
it's not like I ever went hungry
That's
or
pretty
couldn't pay
negative.
the rent because I was gambling.
Yeah, but you couldn't taste for how long? When was the next time you tasted something?
About 4 or 5 days.
Phew. There you go. Might as well just had a Carolina Reaper.
You didn't think it would ever come back, did you?
I knew it was coming back because I could feel it.
Well, Ishtar said you would chemically burn your tongue.
Yes.
So because you're sitting there with this tongue, it's on fire.
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
This was a bad idea.
It was at that stage that Akujin said, "Oh, you fit."
My fucking mate, he felt so fucking bad because he's like, show us. And I stuck my tongue out and there's all these lumps and welts on the chemical burns.
Okay.
Fucked up.
Now, what will be the rule on this? Like, can they put it in their mouth and chew on it and not swallow it?
No, you have to swallow.
No, they gotta swallow it.
They gotta swallow it. I mean, if they hold it in their mouth, it's still gonna be bad, right?
No, because when you swallow something spicy, that's what makes it the worst. When you bust it open, the
Well, I'm
spice
not
comes
trying
out,
to
and
make
you
it like-
swallow it.
If we can have them fucked up for a much less amount of time, I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Look, you have to swallow it.
Akujin
Chew
says you
for
have
5
to swallow
seconds and swallow.
it. Okay.
I've watched a few
Alright.
of these competitions. That's how they're done.
Oh, okay. You've watched these competitions. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Well,
I'm
tell me,
an
what
expert.
are the rules that we should go with?
Well, spitters are quitters. Is one.
But all right, even if you spit it out, like it's whoever wins will be the person who, after chewing on it, does not grab the milk or the water or whatever they choose to
Yeah,
drink. Right?
the way it is usually gone is, okay, everybody takes 1 or 2. They eat at least 1, not the stem, but chew on it for at least 5 seconds, have to swallow, and then the person that goes the longest without consuming anything else after that wins.
Jesus. Okay.
Rhino
I
brings
think-
up a good point. If you die on air, you lose.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah, no
instant
dying.
That,
disqualifica-
yeah.
That's
I
it.
don't think that people. I don't think they should have to swallow. I don't know.
Spitters are quitters.
I'm with Tonka on this one. I think that just
If you're
the
not
fact that they're
swallowing,
chewing on
you're
this
just
thing-
that's stupid. Why would you not? You're not eating
Well,
it then.
I'm thinking that chewing on a Carolina
Yeah,
Reaper
you get
is
it,
going
you
to
chew
be
on it.
just intense.
Yeah. I'm not trying to fuck people up for the rest of their life over. I'm not trying to
Eat
fuck,
them. Swallow.
Oh god. All right, we need to have a vote. Get your fucking straw poll out. Akujin, you wait for this all the fucking time. Get your straw poll out. We'll cover the Suzy Lou bit, and then we'll look at where the straw poll lands.
Okay, so do you people want
No,
people
it'll be Carol.
to swallow it or be a pussy?
Just right.
Yeah. Do you want a real competition or a shitty?
Should the Carolina Reaper Battle Royal be spit or swallow? That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. I don't think you guys have to kill anybody like this.
They're not.
All they have to do.
And if they do die, we're not giving them anything.
Okay, if you die, you obviously would lose.
Like goes without.
Now hold on. If they last the longest, but they die, they win.
Yes.
The average
just-
effects go from between 10 to 20 minutes.
The average effects. Y'all talking about it like it's some kind of medication.
Yeah, the anesthesia will wear off.
Side effects include
Death.
The burning pain in your stomach and mouth will subside in around 20 minutes.
Will slowly
Okay.
transfer to your asshole. Yeah, this is not going to be a good thing. I'm
Oh,
saying
shit.
chew for the win.
Okay, for those who don't see it because Akujin's the one doing it. You gotta look there. He's put lives may be on the line. Lives could be on the line from what everyone's acting like. People could. So I am going with they should be able to spit.
Yeah, that's what I voted.
Spitting is
Kaylin,
giving
I
up.
think, because Kaylin asked if we don't swallow, how much do we have to chew? I'd say at least 10 chews. Yeah.
Yeah, but
like
then
a
how
big
do we
old-
count the individual people's chewing at the same time?
We just watch them like a camel chewing cud.
Well, there
No,
will be
you'd have to
3. I
time
think
it.
there's 3 or 4 of them, so we just have
You'd-
3 or 4 people here
You'd
watching.
have to time it.
Oh, is it a timer thing? You think?
Yeah. If you're gonna
Yeah, but
chew,
then
we're gonna
someone
go
could
for
decide to
chewing
chew
for a certain
really,
amount.
really slowly.
Doesn't matter how slowly or fastly you chew it.
Trax is regretting his decision.
Guys, you get in there. Vote to save lives. Do
There
we
we
have
go.
anybody who wants to call in to plead their case on this before we cover the other thing? Because we could also have them come in afterward and they could say it then. I'm just saying, anybody who participating in that and you're like, look, guys, don't make us die. Or, you know what, guys? Kind of want to die, and this is a great
Chew
way to
and
die.
swallow. Chew and swallow.
You guys are terrible.
Look, if I'm watching people eating Carolina Reapers, I want to see them suffer.
Do you hear this?
This is how he plays video games.
I
man.
want to see
That's how
them
people eat Carolina Reapers. They eat them. They don't spit them out.
Yeah, that's the point in it.
Oh my
Eat the
God.
thing.
We should.
Maybe we should watch a video or two of watching people eat these fucking things.
I've watched a load of them. It's great.
Okay,
That's
fine.
how it's bad.
The
Okay.
suffering's divine.
One video of one attractive lady doing it, and then we can get to the thing.
Oh, you want to watch a video?
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Guy out for blood. If they don't chew and swallow, you're leaving fun on the table. Fun left on the table, he says. Look, I'm just saying. If they don't have to. In
Okay,
my mind, they don't have to.
I am not a sadist. I just like to feel the Schadenfreude.
Oh, hold on. Gadfly's around. Hello, Gadfly.
Gadfly. Oh, he's gone.
Gadfly? I don't know if his shit's working.
I think he's
Hey.
dead.
Oh, I heard him.
Hey. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I just, real quick, you guys were, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so,
All the way up to that point.
sorry, the fucking YouTube show was still playing. It was throwing me off.
Oh.
I forgot to pause it. Yeah, so when you in regards to chewing or swallowing, the heat of the pepper comes from chewing on the seeds. So by making people swallow it, all you're really doing is forcing them to be in pain long after the contest. It doesn't add anything to
I change my vote.
it doesn't add anything to the contest itself. You know what I mean?
That's what I was thinking.
It's going to be just as hot in their mouth whether they swallow it or not. But if they swallow it, it's going to be hell for a couple days instead of a couple hours.
That's what I thought.
Okay, I'm back to wanting to see them swallow it again.
How did I throw you off? I made a reasonable, logical argument, and you switch your vote. Fuck you.
See how he is.
Pain was involved, and I want that.
I find
Okay.
Gadfly to be making a perfectly reasonable thing here, and I think
His
he
argument is
right.
very reasonable, but also pain funny.
I mean, you don't get to sit in the bathroom with him afterward,
Yeah.
Kairu.
I know.
Well, Kairu might. He sounds like that kind of weird dude. He might be hanging out behind the toilet, listening.
You're making him weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just made it weird.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
But yeah, that was it. I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't think it's necessary to
Nor
do
do I.
that to him.
Kairu.
Oh,
Akujin.
Well,
Maybe.
if it's better for their intestines, man, you guys do whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
At least it's like, could save their intestines, but I kind of want to damage their intestines.
Yeah, my biggest concern is Chris was talking about people who've had holes in their intestines burned in from Carolina Reapers.
Ew! Is that real?
That's what I read in chat. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood.
I think she's lying.
My thing is that it doesn't do anything for the contest. The contest is just, hot in their mouth or whatever.
Right.
So
I mean, it's
whoever has
Carolina.
to drink something, that's all I care about. It'd be a fun
Carolina
contest.
Reaper. I think it's gonna hurt regardless, like a motherfucker. I'll also just to go with Alex, I'll throw in 100 instead of 50, so we're up to at least 200.
Damn.
Oh,
It's getting
God.
real now.
Okay. Okay, these people. They're gonna. Are we gonna have to legislate chews and shit? I don't think it has to be like this. I feel like we can get to a common sense level.
I think the entire pepper in your mouth, chew on it for 5 seconds, spit it out, and the last person to put anything else in their mouth wins.
How about 30 seconds?
30?
How about 5 minutes?
That's
No.
up to y'all, man. I don't know. One time I ate 2 habanero peppers at the same time on a dare for $5.
Yeah, those are.
And I can tell you that,
That's rough.
it didn't take 30 seconds of chewing for that to start hurting like a motherfucker. So
Exactly.
I mean,
30
and Carolina Reapers are supposed to be way hotter. So I mean, you do what you want to. I'm just throwing it out there.
30.
30 minutes.
No.
My thing would be, so if they can't half-ass the chewing, bite it in half, and then chew it in your mouth for a second, and then be done with it, like 10 seconds maybe. 5-10.
Yeah, 5 tenths. I think reasonable. That was it. I'm gonna go back to cleaning and probably get some food. But I just wanted to throw that out there as a thought process.
I don't know. I appreciate it. It was decent take, and he is right.
All right. you guys
Either
have a good
way, I think with what he thought, the main thing is that we just get them to bite the fucking thing. The contest is how long it takes before they grab the drink. Everybody is off in the woods about whether or not they have to swallow it or if they can spit. Everybody's way off there. What is the vote at?
Oh, we got video. Video.
55% chew, 45% swallow, 22 votes.
I'm at 24 votes.
Yeah, well, just one.
Chew wins.
Who is winning?
BTK asks if they chew the pepper and give a BJ, do they lose? The guy will be screwed.
I was gonna say whoever is receiving will probably lose.
Is that another thing we're gonna have to add that they can't, like, fucking have as well? Come? Is that another thing?
What? Is this a Pantene thing?
This lady seems nice.
Yeah, she
does.
see what happens.
They made me wear gloves for this.
No, make sure you chill.
No shit.
Can someone? Oh my god, no! I kind of regret it before.
Dude,
I
go
ever
touch.
did it.
Oh,
Too late.
Too late. I already committed to it.
You're already committed.
Shut up.
I have to itch my feet.
It's gonna heat up real quick for you.
What'd you say?
Who?
I
I
didn't
thought
say
somebody
anything.
said something, sorry.
No.
Eat the whole thing. Can I just?
Yeah.
Oh,
The whole thing.
Guys, I regret this already.
You gotta go. You gotta chew it up real good though. Make sure.
Oh my
God.
Oh my god, dude, your mom is looking down right now.
My
like,
mother
you
is killing
fucking-
me from.
You just see what I want on you. Let's do it.
Sorry, Josh, we can't do it for you.
Chew.
Chill.
You just fucked up. Make sure you chew real good.
Tastes pretty good, huh?
That tastes great, I'm sure.
Oh, she's like, fuck, dude, fuck. Look at
You feel that? You feel that? Imagine
it.
worse
Can't waste the pepper.
We'll spit it out.
The
$15 for
seeds
that
are
thing.
nasty.
They're the best part.
I paid $15 for it. Let's go.
You were in for a fucking ride.
Oh, yeah, she's dancing around.
She's doing way better than you did, Mo.
You got it for now.
No, dude. Motion as soon as he ate it was starting to be a
Oh,
bitch.
that's gross.
I heard it tastes fruity.
It does not.
It doesn't taste fruity.
Not one bit. Tastes like you ate a fire.
I don't know if I can swallow it.
You have to.
Swallow it.
You can puke, but you gotta swallow it. No?
Here, take a sip of this.
That's not, I don't know.
Gulp it. Gulp it.
Doesn't that make it worse? Oh, that made it worse.
Yeah, it made it worse.
Did you swallow it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Yeah, just take it like a champ compared to you.
Don't breathe in.
Looks like she's about to cry. Looks like she's about to cry.
It just gets worse.
She goes, don't breathe in.
Oh, it's getting
Oh, it's getting worse.
At 6 minutes it peaks, so.
Can somebody itch my eyeball?
You already took the glove off. It doesn't itch now.
I still wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
I would not trust it.
I wore clothes that touched his arm to burn.
She's taking it better than Mojo.
No, it's not
It's not that bad.
It hurts your gland.
You say it peaks at 6 minutes, to be honest? Wayne was studying for this test.
The hell?
Taking that pudding.
You're taking it better than Mojo did.
No.
Yeah, you are. Yo, she's crying.
She's crying.
Shut up, poop finger.
She gets stinky finger.
Mojo,
Feels
will
good. Can I
you
have,
ever
like,
eat
a
one
bowl
again?
of something? Will someone grab me milk or something?
No.
She needs some milk.
It's stuck in my tooth.
There's like no milk upstairs.
I think we ran out of milk.
I drank it all right before we came down.
Oh my god. We might be fresh out of milk. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cigarette.
Oh my god.
I thought you was grabbing
Oh
milk
my god.
It's so good.
Hey, why did that pudding look like that? That was weird.
She looks really
I know and I
happy.
don't care. I need something cold on my glands. Dad.
Someone get her milk.
That
Dad.
sucks. I can't even laugh that hard.
You're not even gonna help
Woo! You gotta go.
Look at that person.
her?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna hop the
she's
Where you going?
She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing
We're
right
wearing
now.
a white wipe with too, so you can't use the mojo.
Karen, can we get some milk over here?
No, you can't.
It's coming out everywhere. Karen, any milk? Please, a little sip. A sip.
Yeah, not upstairs.
Yo, just that little bit of tiny will coat her mouth.
Alright, it's not recording. I'll be good. I'm done.
You're all done.
You're all
Definitely handling it a lot better than most of them.
Here, here, wait.
You got a popsicle?
I don't know if it pops.
She looks really unhappy.
I didn't have a popsicle till
He's
like 10 minutes.
That's
because you were gulping water.
Really well.
she's handling it a lot better than I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah. A lot of people.
How's it a popsicle?
Where the fuck did that popsicle go? She's making you look like a pussy Moser.
She is definitely making you look like a
I'm
pussy.
good now.
Yeah, you're gonna go 30 seconds after that popsicle.
It didn't even peak yet. That popsicle's going. It's like,
Yeah, alright,
Oh
he's
my
back.
god, it hurts.
I thought you were good though.
It hurts.
I fucking threw up.
It hurts really bad.
No, I think my pepper is hot.
Like, 10 I don't recommend.
I said you don't recommend.
I don't
I've been
recommend.
doing
I
better
heard
than
it tastes
Moser.
real good at least.
No, it doesn't. I don't like
It
pepper.
doesn't taste good one bit.
What's your problem right there? You don't like pepper. Why'd you eat pepper? That's
Why
it's
you
so
keep
hot.
chewing and swallowing? Just let that shit melt in your mouth.
Don't forget the pizza's on the table still.
What else?
The pizza on the table.
I don't care. There's a piece of pepper stuck in my tooth.
My mouth is gonna be hot.
Yeah. It's been 2 hours to go by. She's like, oh, something in my tooth. Oh, what is
Got it
that?
out.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's gonna be back.
Maybe Alyssa got the cut.
She did.
Yeah, okay.
No fucking way, dude.
I just take it like a champ.
Oh shit, Moser took it like a bitch.
Mojo, you might have to eat another one.
Redeem yourself, yeah.
Dude, you gotta redeem yourself after that, bro.
It hurts so bad.
Moser, another one?
Kaylee?
Oh!
Kaylee, that's hilarious.
What'd you say?
Oh.
My one friend said, Kristen, the oversight, the
As
fucking.
last, I can't.
Chokes incoming.
idiot.
This is why you wear gloves.
What happened with you?
She's already forgotten that she's handled the Reaper, and she ends up touching her face.
What'd you just say?
She had gloves on earlier.
I know.
I mean, I'll tell you
And
guys,
that saved
she
her
got
life.
this oversized vagina, and I almost said it in the video.
Okay, everyone involved is really annoying. But as you can see, it didn't go away from being, really, really hot from, eating it with her drinking and all this shit. Like, I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter if they spit or swallow.
I think at the end of the day, yeah, there's going to be shenanigans ahead anyways, so
We shall see. Where is this shit at now? Where did it land now? We'll wait until the end of the show.
Looks like right now Chew's ahead of Swallow. I see 14 votes for Chew and 11 votes for Swallow. So we're.
I want to vote, but I don't want to hurt people's stomachs and shit. But I would vote for Swallow, but I don't want to vote. I'm torn.
I can't even believe you right now, Alex.
Like, I want the entertainment, but I don't want to. I don't want to fucking ruin people's lives.
All right, now do we have an ETA on Bella eating soap? That sounds like no.
I'll find out.
We'll find out. Okay, we'll get an ETA on Bella eating soap. In the meantime, there's the lead story. For the past year. We're coming up on a year now, right?
Something like that, yeah.
For the past year, everyone and their mother has been told about how Suzy motherfucking Lou, Suzy Lou is gonna get sued. Down the river she shall go. They swore to this. They built many a fucking video on this. They got so many people whipped up into this. Everything they could to push to people that Suzy Lou was an evil person and she's gonna get sued by the anime companies, and that's it.
Which
Now,
anime companies?
Yeah, it's, all of them. Ever.
Oh shit, that's a lot of anime companies.
That's a lot of anime, I know. It was just serious business. So, we're a year past that. Suzy Lou, bigger than she's ever been. Still making videos on the daily. Augie yesterday caught a copyright claim because he was reacting to a copyrighted documentary. So, just so everybody knows where we're at in life at this point.
Where reality sitting.
Let's take a trip down memory lane. Who has a decent John Swan impersonation? Nobody on Earth, probably, right?
I'm sorry, I have too much testosterone for that.
Kairu has too much testosterone. We're fucked. Maybe we should just go with something else. Does anyone have an actual bird impersonation?
What type of bird?
I don't know.
What does John Swan sound like? He that Australian or something?
Australian, but Doogie Howser at the same time.
I was just thinking he sounds like this.
Yeah, see, Alex has one.
There we go.
Very uppity.
There you go.
Sunset. Wait, he's a swan, so it should be honking noises. Honk, honk.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk, motherfucker.
Alex,
You want me to read the ones on the screen?
go for it.
All right. Every single reaction on Suzy Lou's second channel has been claimed and blocked from YouTube. A gargantuan amount of videos have also been deleted on her main channel due to claims and subsequent blocks by a number of anime copyright owners. The walls are closing in.
Do you see the date on that? We don't got a date on that one. But the walls are closing in. This time last year.
Oh.
Keep going.
I estimate anywhere from 60 to 100 videos have been claimed and blocked. This is a massive development, and I was told that the companies would be taking action very soon against the content on YouTube. Allegedly, there's also talks of a massive lawsuit. Stay tuned for updates on that. Would love to hear Tonka's response to this. Hopefully he makes another stream with my name in the title.
Hi.
Suzy-
1 year later, I will make another.
Suzy Lou has responded. This was not a copyright troll because people with the content IDs CMS, which is restricted to corporations and big YouTubers only, cannot claim and block videos. Can only file a DMCA takedown.
What? Okay, so we all know that's bullshit, right? Like, even they will tell you that.
A year on, it's kind of thin.
Yeah. Oh, fuck them so much.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit, you say.
Bullshit.
My God. Okay. So, obviously, we don't have too many more of these screenshots because it's not like they banged this drum for several months. I'm lying. We definitely have a lot more of these screenshots. Next!
All right. I think, well, we had one on screen and then it was gone. Let's see.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
I think it was, they were only file a DMCA takedown. Nice try, Suzy, but YouTube can't take action against legitimate copyright claims. I also doubt it took you this amount of time to counter 6,100 claims, and if you did, it would be a very stupid move. Just one rejection out of 100, and you can't upload for a week. Oopsies!
All of her videos were reinstated. The shit Joshua says. The shit that people wanted to believe. The shit people wanted to believe.
Fucking Jacob. John's on his dumber than dog shit.
Yeah. The shit he was saying and the shit that people went along with just because they wanted to believe it. They wanted someone to bitch about. They wanted to have a moan about something. None of them knew. None of them could have watched any of the Suzy videos because we did. It wasn't what people said they were. Shock. But, dude, I don't know. Just looking back at the shit he's saying is like, okay, people definitely had to have at least went and looked to check. And they couldn't have. It is so easy to call them on this shit. And there were so few people doing it. And so many people going along with it.
Oh, this was a good one. Scumbag Hector asked, or said, we can't document past drama. It's relevant because we're establishing a pattern of behavior for your lies. And John Sweat said, I won't be. The drama is long past relevancy, and the video was accurate at the time it was posted, so no.
That was the question of if he will be making a correction.
Yeah.
Because she definitely will not be getting sued. All of her videos were reinstated. Yeah, he won't be No, he won't be telling the truth about any of that. Now that was a pretty big nail in the coffin right there for it. When that happened, I mean, not many people talked about it either. Big shock. We did. But that was a Twitter interaction between Dr. Herb and John Swan that flew under the radar and no one wants to talk about it. The final nail came about 2 days ago, but we'll get to that. Oh. Hell for the Guildless is pitched in. Appreciate it, man. Had fun with him yesterday, by the way, too. He's a fun guy. Narrator. John Swan was, in fact, very, very wrong. But that's normal for someone who's as deep as a teaspoon. Yeah. The young copyright expert, in above his head. He flails, screaming something about the Mona Lisa.
I was going to say, is this the Mona Lisa guy?
Yeah, the Mona Lisa guy. And the wavelengths.
Wavelengths.
The best.
A fucking wavelength.
You can have no, dude. You don't understand when you're on the Joe Rogan podcast.
There's wavelengths.
Yeah, there's wavelengths.
They're out there floating around. You can go get them.
You can keep your side of the podcast. You can upload it because wavelengths. It's so fucking good.
You don't own my wavelengths.
These are mine. These are my wavelengths. You understand the radio signals of the wavelengths? Like, man, I don't claim to be a fucking genius or anything. My brain is a little bit on the smooth side, but goddamn. Goddamn.
Wavelengths, huh? I'm telling you. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Fucking smoother than a bowling ball.
Fucking hell, man.
Holy shit. Oh, that's the kind of stuff that you feel like a dumbass and you wake up and you hear that and you're like, oh man, no, I'm a fucking genius.
That's what I'm saying, man. These fucking people, my life's good. I'm just like, man.
No. To the right on the screen, you will see John Swan's excuse that he gave Dr. Herb for why all the videos were reinstated and 9 months had gone by with no lawsuit. He had an excuse.
You want me to read it?
Go for it.
All right. Says, I have the original notice. It was a legit takedown. The deleted email had to do with a YouTube bug with that company, which has now been fixed. If the claimant chooses not to litigate, the videos get restored due to COVID. The claimant chose not to litigate at this time.
Fucking COVID, goddammit, it's fucking everything up.
He knows everything.
Holy shit.
Well, they chose not to litigate it at this time. They could do it later. No.
COVID. Motherfuckers shooting 5Gs and fucking COVID and the Mona Lisa and damn.
Wouldn't these companies actually have more time because of COVID? You know, they're probably not going to be doing as much like actual work, so more time to sue people.
You would think. But it got to a point, even people that are more or less friendly with them. This Willie Mack fellow says, so John Swan, how's that lawsuit coming along, buddy? Why would... They don't even take each other seriously. You get what I'm saying?
Willie will fucking meme on them. It's great.
Decent. Because this one's obvious. Like, say there will be a lawsuit. Okay, those take about 3 or 4 hours to file, so it's been about a half a year. What's up?
Good things take time.
Good things. He looks at that was the thing. They were so invested in fucking with these two. It's so stupid.
Like, how much of an arsehole do you have to be that thinking someone else getting sued over fucking YouTube videos is a good thing?
Well, you would have to do that if you preached to your people that that's definitely what will happen. It's inevitable. It is what will go down. You have to do that. You have no choice. You have to keep preaching that. Like, there are people who think I'm in jail because that's what they all said would happen to me.
I don't think I've seen you, a single
No,
day in
yeah,
jail.
it didn't happen. Like, people have to write their own ending to stories, all right? And this is what they were doing with Suzy Lou, trying to write their own ending of a story, but now she's bigger than any of them. She's bigger than she's ever been. Same thing with Kraut.
The crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is
Ha! Ha ha ha! Yeah, I haven't really kept up with her, but I do see her picture pop up in like videos for all kinds of just anime and video games and stuff. And I was like, oh hey, check it out, it's Suzy Lou. She's always got a huge number of views, so she must be doing all right. Like, it'll be whatever is big, and she'll be like playing some game or watching some anime, and it's like she must not have been too negatively affected by all this because she's doing all right.
I think she'll make it.
She's doing fabulously for someone who's been sued by every single anime company.
And that's the thing. I don't ever have to, because I was never like a fan, so I don't ever look for her. She'll just pop up in a related video because I'll be looking for like a video on a game I'm playing or something, and then I'll see her video in the related, and it's like, oh hey, there she is, and she's got some huge number of views.
Yeah.
So thanks to museums and stuff being closed down because of the virus. So thanks to COVID, she's getting more daily views than the actual Mona Lisa at this present time.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Scottish Mona Lisa.
Phew.
So,
the moaning Lisa.
Oh, what is this? Explain how I lied, because I didn't lie about anything, says John Swan. Well.
Oh, I didn't lie.
Now, we could rewind back a few screenshots, and we will notice one of them where he says that this lawsuit is coming, and good things take time. That would have been the end. Ben C. Appreciate it, sir. Said, if Suzy Lou wanted, she could have reported John Swan tipster Augie and Bo Blacks for severe harassment, which could have gotten them off the platform. She probably could have, yeah. But they were saying she was doing that anyway. They couldn't help it. Killing Joke gave 5. No lawsuit, blame it on the Rona. Not losing your virginity, blame it on the Rona. Right, John? The Rona has devastated this planet.
Yeah.
Look, it's devastating the planet. That's just what it. You gotta blame it.
For everything ever?
Yeah, literally, like, you get
dinosaurs.
You get bad test scores. It's the Rona. You don't go outside. Well, no, I guess that one makes sense. Sunburn, yeah. Your TV broke. You didn't eat a banana today. Broke a fingernail.
Rona.
Yeah. Biden got elected.
Rona.
My wheel fell off my chair.
Rona.
Okay. Well, I see we have arrived at the final boss here. So, we get to this, and we have an official statement coming out from an anime company here. Now, if you remember, John Swan said it is impossible for those to be false takedown notices. You can't do that. It's not a thing. Well, Can we get an official voice on this? Like, I don't
Let's
know,
see here. Wait, look at this thing that Akujin's sharing
the
right
thing
now.
on his screen here, yeah.
Yeah, the live. Okay. So this is from Manga Plus. And it says service announcements, copyright infringement scam. Thursday, January 14th, 2021. It has come to our attention. Shishua has been falsely misrepresented by an individual sending copyright and removal requests on Twitter and other social media platforms. Shishua is currently consulting with the various platforms to investigate what measures can be taken to address this issue. That doesn't sound very good, does it?
Damn, that is.
What does that sound like?
That is very nail in the coffin. That's actual correspondence from actual anime people saying that you can actually do that thing that they actually said you actually couldn't do.
Man.
I think it's Shueisha, by the way, but I'm not.
That's fine. Sure. Hey, no, I have no idea.
I don't know that for sure. I'm just assuming.
Whoever they are, they pretty much said all that needed to be said, though. They're going to address the issue. Man.
Speechless! Completely taken aback and by surprise.
What do these guys know that the copyright expert doesn't know?
Here's an insider. Les, you don't know shit.
Man.
Sit down. There's a man from the anime company telling them everything. You don't know shit!
Damn.
You don't know shit! You know what kind of fucking mark you are believing what... You think they're not gonna sue? You really think they're not gonna sue? Right now, we're a year out because they're playing 4D chess.
This is
less.
4D chess, isn't it? This is exactly. Okay, see, that's where I'm...
That's what's going on, motherfucker. You just don't want to see it.
That's what I'm... Okay, now I understand.
What, are you tired of winning? Is that what's going on?
Yes,
You're tired of winning?
Apparently.
Okay, fine, good.
Man.
Get wrecked.
Whew. They showed me.
Fucking make America litigate again. Make anime litigate again. I don't know. Do you see how fucking dumb this was?
It's fucking stupid.
No, looking back at the Suzy Lou thing, we're a year out. You can look back on it now. All right, on its totality, beginning to end. The internet attacked a girl for reacting to anime. I thought they liked that. Alex, you like that, right? Okay, you like.
Most people like that. It's just
the
commentary community hates everything. That's what they do.
They didn't like her, okay. But
everybody
turned on her. Fucking that Muda guy. The Some Ordinary Flagger.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Well, he was going to shit at it. A bunch of people made videos on her, talking crazy shit about how she was stealing copyrighted footage and shit. And it's like, all of you motherfuckers, all of you use something copyrighted. You just chop it up to avoid shit. And we used to do shit on YouTube where we were trying to get more footage to be able to be used. More shit. You know, going toward fair use and shit like that. Not like, hey, can you take down this person I don't like? They use too much copyright. So broken out here.
Damn. Slim Rat going in hard, huh?
Well, some rat way. They had a goal for him to get past 100K in a certain thing, but apparently his subs slowed down after the Suzy Lou, Chris Hansen thing. I think he eventually got past it, but the main point would be that fucking. I don't know.
He was surfing. Yeah, he was riding the wave.
I don't know. I don't know why that one's up of all, but I don't know. It's still. I guess it's funny because he said Suzy Lou momentum can't last forever.
Just
I
reaffirmation of
think
everything
it goes to show motive that they were.
Yeah?
He was flat out doing this just to get views.
Well, yeah. I think that's obvious, but yeah, I guess that makes it okay. Yeah, if you feel that helps make the case,
Maybe it doesn't.
So
I don't know if it doesn't. I'm already there. You ain't got to make the case to me. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm already at that part. Like there is no need to convince me of it.
Yeah, but then there's him admitting that. Yeah, I rode
Yeah.
the Suzy train for as long as I could.
Now,
All the
he
way to
wanted to
apparently
stop
May.
talking about it around May 17th. Now, what happened around May 17th to where he didn't want to talk about it anymore? Her videos have
I don't
started to
know.
come back on.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. And see, they had flagged all her videos down. They flagged down her Patreon. Well, she skipped the Patreon thing. She just made her own fucking website. And then she got got all of her videos back on air. And then all of a sudden, John Swan doesn't want to talk about Suzy Lou anymore.
Certainly, it's not good.
That's,
The moaning Lisa done failed him.
yeah. It's amazing. That's amazing. Oh,
Those
here's
are
a
pretty,
good
those
one.
Are pretty, those are pretty good shirts, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they, Suzy and Stejo put out fucking "Where's the Lawsuit" shirts. They, the amount of shit that people threw at them, and the shit that people pulled on them, and the things that people pretended was okay to do just because it was them, kind of reminded me of some things. So I was, I don't know. I went and I watched three whole fucking videos about anime. 3 of them. And it was never like these people said it was. They're full of shit. It wasn't stealing footage. Oh my goodness, he was... I don't know. But, what is this? Oh, Pablo. Pablo, that is Pablo, the guy who made the Talkie Time logo that just went across the screen a second ago. Appreciate it. It's good to see you. So where's the lawsuit, though? Where is it, though? That's a great question. He's something. Oh, important message. They're all so happy to go at Susie's page. Like, I'm looking at some stuff from back then. There's one, it's a conversation between Danny DeVito and that Linead guy. Where Linead admits, yeah, he flagged down her Patreon. So what? It doesn't count. It's Suzy Lou. It's not a big deal.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's okay
that's-
as
yeah,
long
as
as you
long as they're
decide
doing
that
it, yeah.
people decide that it's somebody they don't like. It's all in the clear. Pablo said he's been busy. Well, I'm good. Being busy is usually a good thing. I'm glad to hear it. Tipster can't afford a new car. I remember all this shit while it was happening. Like Tipster did it, and then put out the thing about how he's got a new car because of all the
I remember
videos
seeing
about it.
that. I think I was like, really? That's
Such
really...
a dumb video.
Yeah, that was...
They've done a lot of dumb, really sorry ass human being shit. And dude, it's just weird to look back on now that anybody gave a fuck. I can't believe anybody gave a shit. And then you look back here and it's like, oh yeah. And by the way, all that shit you were all whipped up about, yeah, it was bullshit. There's no lawsuit. It's not happening. It's not real. You were all living in fantasy land again. These people may as well go ahead and buy a fucking piece of property there. They're always in fucking fantasy land.
Oh, yeah.
Don't just fucking holiday there. Go for it.
To me, it cracks me up. Somebody that, because I mean, obviously I missed out on this whole angle. It just cracks me up because you hear, even especially nowadays in recent weeks, you just heard the clamoring about free speech and all this censorship and that censorship. And you just see what these guys are doing.
You
You're
had
like,
everybody and their mother actively trying to flag a girl off of YouTube for watching
Yeah.
anime.
For watching
I'm not
anime.
even kidding.
That's just fucking so ridiculous.
It was a fucking cartoon.
You know, Suzy.
Like I did not get it.
I can't imagine how it even started either. It's the weirdest thing to me because people have been doing what she's been doing forever.
Yeah.
It's like, and they just zoned in on her. I don't know. I have to wonder how it started. Like, how did they decide her? Because she's not even the only girl that does it. So it's like, how did they decide this is the one? This is the one we want to do it to?
I think she accidentally flagged someone.
Oh, right. That's right. I
Through
remember.
like the auto fucking thing that, you know, when
She had some
copyright tab that appears, she might have clicked through a few too many, you know, accidentally
She
taken
somehow accidentally got in the sights of the commentary people. That's what it was. And so they were like, okay, well, let's fuck her up. Let's fuck her up.
I mean, those guys are absolutely fine with it. They're absolutely fine with anything like that.
Oh my god, get this picture off my screen. What the hell is this? Why is there a tipster on my screen?
Why is there a tipster? Why? Who did this? I mean, I know it was Akujin, but who did this?
You know, Suzy, I've been thinking about what you said about me continuing to cover your story on Tipster News and using your name for views and money and stuff like that. And I'm not going to lie, I've definitely made more money recently on my channel than I have in the past. Not living wages per se, but definitely a lot more money than I've made in the past. And I got to be honest, how do I say this? Thank you for helping me pay the down payment for my new car.
Get out of my sky! Get out of the sky!
Yeah, that's the
Get out of the sky, you suck.
That's the.
And then he complained the month after that he couldn't pay his payment on his car.
I do remember this.
Oh,
now,
really?
Here is something, though. Zabrambi, who is here. I remember we originally began talking to them right around this time. Or we picked up talking to them, and that's kind of where I remember them from. We were a year out of the Suzy Lou shit. Now, I don't know if you were here whenever we did it, but for the benefit of Zabrambi, can you show the anime company's statement? Real quick. Can you just throw that out there? We're a year out. All of her videos reinstated. She is bigger now than she ever was. There is no lawsuit anywhere in sight. A barren wasteland of litigation. Is it now safe to say, Zabarambi, that maybe, just maybe, Tonki was right? Just maybe.
Just a little bit of Tonki was right, maybe?
Dun-dun.
And I know I could have made... got way more people coming into the stream. I could have got donations, could have got all kinds of shit if I would have just jumped on board with it and buried Suzy Lou for whatever reason. But I don't even like anime. Oh, Zelbrami says, I stopped paying attention to the Suzy Lou shit after the lawsuit didn't come to fruition because it got boring. I bet you did. It's almost like you were fed a bunch of bullshit and then there was no end to it. You know, like I told you. It's been a year. There are so many things right now that are so clear about the whole Suzy Lou situation. There are people who should be ashamed to show themselves publicly after what they did to that woman. After the shit that was pulled. I don't know. Zalbrami says, I see no difference in what she does and what Boblack's archive does, though. I'd say you'd be right on that one. I see a huge difference. He downloads shit and re-uploads it. She has a tiny box in the bottom of the screen that plays things while she reacts to it. It's also edited down footage.
Yeah, one of them is transformative.
To compare those two would tell me that you have not watched what both of those people do. Those two things are not comparable. They are nowhere close to the same. Nowhere close. What they claim she did is what Boblax actually does.
Yeah,
that was the problem. That was what was crazy about all of it. And as we're discussing this, feel free to behold on the screen as that thing John Swan said was impossible. That thing all of them told you was impossible. Well, here's an actual anime company letting you know, yeah, someone's running around impersonating them and filing false claims, and they're looking into doing something about it. Oh, well, that's really awkward. Because I think this pretty much caps everything off from start to finish. Everything they were saying about Suzy Lu was bullshit. They were making shit up. They were creating a story. They were fabricating evidence. You want to know who was fabricating it? I'll go ahead and tell you. Linead. That's the guy who will do all the shit for them so they can keep their hands fucking clean of it. And he'll do what the fuck ever. They gave him a channel with a bunch of subs on it. They'll give him fucking retweets. They'll do whatever. They'll hook him up with all kinds of little shit like that. But whenever he gets caught crossing the line, bet your ass they're going to cut the rope on that boat and he'll sail out to sea. Zabrambi hitting back and says, see, the way I was shown the information about her was from Nick and Augie and John Swan Camp, was that there was barely anything that made what she did fair use. In fairness, I haven't seen her stuff myself. See, Zabrambi, and that's what they counted on. They counted on you to be an absolute... there's no nice way to put it. Yeah, an absolute ignoramus. That's the exact word I was about to use. They planned for you to be foolish about this, sir. And you played into that. If it makes you feel any better, a bunch of people did. Go ahead, pop up a Suzy Lu video real quick. Go to her channel, Akujin. We're not going to watch the whole video, but this is really easy to show you, Zabra. And I tried to do this back when all this was happening. We looked at like 3 of her videos. It was nothing like what people said. It was not that. They said it was. They swore it was. It wasn't. Now, before we get there, Zabrambi, how long do anime episodes tend to be? Can you give me a roundabout rough estimate? Zabrambi says, I want to get back into being a YouTube channel. I just haven't had the time to keep up with everything. I'm a corpo rat with 2 kids. No, dude, everybody's got their own shit going on. The reason I'm zeroed in on you in the chat is because I remember you from this time period. And that being kind of where we picked up talking to you a lot more. So I definitely rely on the community. And he'd say about 21 minutes. So 21, 22 minutes, something like that. That's how long.
I'd say 24, but yeah.
Okay, so you'll say right. 20. You'll say 24 minutes.
21 to 24 minutes usually.
Okay, so if I go over to Suzy Lu's video here, she has a
8 and 9.
Okay, so what are they? I see when I type in Suzy Lu, I've got a 17-minute video, 15-minute video, 17-minute video. Like, apparently she dressed up like Harley Quinn and played Batman. Yeah.
This is absolutely an anime.
I mean, she's got like intros and shit in it too.
Yeah, that's the thing, is the videos are also paused throughout. So yeah. they can't be the full episode because she takes time to stop and talk throughout them.
Yeah. By the way, she like literally just hit 400k subscribers like in the past couple of hours. So yeah, good on that lady.
Congratulations. Yeah.
But
congratulations. Yep.
There you go. There's a clap from me. Well done.
Ben C says they're around 23 minutes long. Some of them might be around that long. But if you look at them, there's pauses. There's an intro. You can't just be
She's
playing.
even wearing different things in the same video.
Oh yeah, probably. Like, is she edit shit? But if I'm going to watch any of these animes, I'm not going to choose to watch it like this. Like, people go here to watch her. That's pretty obvious within the first few seconds of looking at the videos.
Yeah, you can't barely see the fucking anime.
If you're watching these videos, it's because you're a fan of Suzy. You might be a fan of the other stuff too, but...
Yeah, you want to see what she has to say about it.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing Nick say, "Well, obviously you're going here to watch the." I'm sorry, that's
to
terrible.
watch anime for free.
Yeah, but you're going here to watch the anime, and it's like, no, you can barely see the fucking cartoon. You can't see it. It's transparent and it's a tiny little box. That is a terrible way to watch it.
Zabrambi says, "Yeah, I'd say that makes it fair use then." Okay, Zabrambi, and now just for kicks and/or giggles, Akujin, do you want to go down a familiar road? Can we take a stop by the Boblack's beta channel?
I was gonna say, I think I even know this road.
Let's just swing by the Boblack's beta channel real quick. Zabrami says, "What was that whole shit about her blatantly trying to get their channels taken down, though? Could you elaborate on that?" She had flagged somebody like 2 years ago, but she retracted that flag. She just didn't want to hang out with these people. They then concocted a story that she had a YouTube insider that was constantly demonetizing them and trying to take their channels down. That was what they told everyone. Meanwhile, they were using a YouTube insider to get their channels monetized, to circumvent many rules, to all kinds of shit. It's fine when they talk to somebody at YouTube through Keemstar or through H3 or whatever the fuck they pull it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's so fucking irritating. The shit they will say to people while at the same time doing it.
Hypocrisy and double standards are a thing.
Okay, now click that drama alert video, because there's no way that's just going to be a re-uploaded drama alert, right? Am I right, lads?
Oh, most definitely. There's no way.
This.
Transformative material incoming.
Oh, well, this is awkward. This seems like it's not a fucking...
What?
This is the full intro.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh,
what the fuck? This is it's just the full intro and then drama alert.
And it's just Killer Keemstar? What?
Bo Blacks will be here any minute. He'll be here any minute.
I don't know.
Even a drama alert outro.
Wow.
I'm starting to think maybe this is.
Okay,
just
hold on. He added a thing at the end of it.
There's a thing?
We'll give him that. There's like 20 seconds at the end he added, I guess. Augie to this day says Suzy Lou got his channel demonetized. Beg him for proof, Zabrambi. Beg him for proof. It does not exist. These people. But they knew that nobody was going to ask. Everybody was whipped up into the frenzy, and they were enjoying going at somebody and being able to do so.
Kind of like the same environment that recall with the Kraut and Tea thing, huh?
People, they were bored. It was right at the beginning of Corona.
They're the same.
They were all bored.
Monetized.
What?
Monetized.
Oh yeah, they're all monetized, by the way. Bo Blacks has re-uploaded all these people's videos and monetized them.
Oh, nice. So he's making money off everybody else.
Remember how fucked up it was that Suzy Lou is monetizing her watching anime, but Bo Blacks literally, he'll steal your video, re-upload it, and monetize it. People with bigger sub counts, smaller sub counts, it doesn't matter. And they'll all tell you that you're fucked up for mentioning it. You should never mention this. Bigger YouTubers than him, smaller YouTubers than him, who the fuck ever. He feels like taking your video, he's gonna do it. He just steals content. While they all sit there and fucking point across the fucking thing at fucking Suzy Lou and say she's stealing content. Grant apparently didn't know he even monetized the videos. Oh, hell yes, he monetized the videos. That's why John Swan said it was correct. It was totally okay. YouTube said it was fine, see? They're monetized. And it's like, what?
Wow.
They know they're wrong for this shit.
Wait a minute.
They know it.
This is transformative. Only just realized. This.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah. Hang on a sec. See that?
To see what?
There's like a pointer. Oh, what is it? Oh,
it's got his logo at the very bottom of it. I see what he went with.
Transform.
Oh.
Okay, so Zabram said, but why is it fucked up to bring it up? Isn't that a valid point? That was a valid point, but you were called a doxer and a piece of shit for bringing it up. That was how Tipster, Bo Blacks, Augie, and Tommy C handled that if you brought it up. You're a piece of shit. You're a cult member from over here. Do not bring that shit up. This is the most base level thing I could think of to bring up. It was bullshit. We've been saying this for a year. He's got a channel. It says it has 9 million views on it. How many of them do you think are even his fucking videos?
None.
He just steals other people's videos, re-uploads them so that he could get that channel monetized, and then now he just fucks around over there, does live streams, gets super chats, and then on the other channel he uploads shit. And he openly said that was the strategy, and look, fine, whatever, more power to you, but at the same time, don't try to fuck people over and say they're stealing content. You are stealing content. That you. That not her, that you. And that was the whole thing going on last year, Zabrabi. That was the whole thing going on. That's why they fucking... Bo Black sent a fucking email to YouTube asking them to terminate this channel. They would all file in here over this shit.
By this channel, he means our channel, the one you're watching right now.
Zabrabi says, I don't know about Tommy. I really like him, and he's actually been there for me in my personal time of need. That meant a lot to me, but lately, I get the feeling he kind of thinks half this shit is dumb and is trying to distance himself from it. He might be thinking that now, but he was trying to ride that fucking clout while he could. Tommy turned on us for telling him that what Broski was doing was fucked up. Tommy ended up going at fucking Akujin and saying that we were doing worse than doxing people who... What had happened? Broski had put out fucking Jabber's name that he had got off of his PayPal from donating to him. We were told that we were doing something worse than doxing people who donate to us. So we asked Tommy what that was. Or we didn't. Akujin did. Akujin got blocked.
Also, I'm pretty sure we've never called the police on people.
Yeah, Tommy went on to call police and send them to people's places and all kinds of dumb shit. And
Apparently,
I
it's
don't
not
fucking-
swatting when he does it, as well.
Well, yeah.
Even though
I
he
don't-
was wrong about that guy.
Of course.
And there was no evidence that it was him that did it.
Look, I do not like the shit that they're pulling, but I don't hate Tommy, but he's full of shit. And he will go along with whatever if he thinks it'll get him a sub or a donation. Billy threw a pair.
Damn you,
The fuck?
Billy.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Why do you do this to us? What did we do to deserve this?
Apparently, he's owed robes. The cult.
The cult robes. One day we will get on the robes. That's what's annoying about the whole thing is like you bring up something as simple of a point as that, and you'll be met with people. There are people who will say, "Oh, fuck that. That's bullshit." And it's like, "Did you even look?" And like, no offense, Zabrami, but you even admitted earlier today you didn't look. You were just taking their word for it right up until the lawsuit didn't happen, and then faded off and lost interest. You completely you'd never looked. Yeah, you never checked. You gave people. I mean, it might sound shit, but you gave people a pass on fucking with somebody's life.
Look, as far as being wrong goes and like taking somebody's word for it that you trust, I can understand that. I've been in that position myself. I ended up looking like an idiot though, because I was fucking wrong. So I try to be careful whenever somebody's trying to spoon feed me something. I ask, what's in this puree?
Semen.
Fuck's sake, Karu.
There we go again.
VHS Archive has flung a unicorn. I didn't even know you could do that.
Wow, yeah, I didn't either. It's a happy-looking cow, though. VHS, very happy.
Happiest of all.
Happiest cow.
You can't go along with this shit. Like, this is what we've been doing over here for, like, people say shit, and I promise, most of it's made up, and that's why we're even able to do a show, is because everyone else keeps bullshitting so much. That's how we get these topics. People just make shit up, and everyone just goes along with it, and then tells us that we're a fucking cult, when we're sitting here, we can show you, look. I'm like, yeah, I don't buy it. What do you mean? You just looked. It's obvious. It's right there. It's a pain in the ass to be these people over here. I give my chat shit sometimes, but for the most part, I have a lot of, I don't know. I feel for the chat sometimes. No matter where they go, no matter how correct they are just told they're members of a cult. It's got to be a pain. Where's the goddamn secret handshake? We need one of those. Grant Sammer said, wait, this is a cult? Yeah, obviously. Grant, you've been many places where they said this was a cult. Doc Griffin and them used to say we were a cult all the time. It's like, obviously.
They don't get to see the inner circle's cult meetings. They're fun.
Yeah, obviously it's a cult here. It's not that people disagree with, like, people who have long proven to be losers. It's not that. It's that you're in a cult. Simple. Efficient. Reasonable. Radbound said, isn't that like a badge of honor? Maybe. Maybe it is. Who fucking knows?
We fucking do.
Oh,
It's
you
not.
fucking do?
Fucking A.
Fucking A, dude.
It's just weird to think about. Like anything you look back on, you can see it much clearer eyes, you know, the old hindsight 2020 bit. But looking back at the Suzy Lou one, you know, you have all the available information. There are people who should probably be ashamed. Like content creators and some of the people who watched the shit and went along with it and spammed comments at people. I saw fucking Twitter comments to Suzy Lou telling her to kill herself. Guys, let's say she did every single thing they said she did. She was watching anime. Maybe it's a matter of copyright somewhere. Let's say she watched the whole episodes. Okay, a matter of copyright. How fucked up in the head do you have to be wishing death on someone because they're watching anime?
Because they're watching anime.
Get that fucked up over a copyright claim. Where are you at? In life, in everything you do to where that's even an option?
A mental institution.
Racist.
Racist? What?
Zabarambi said, the whole idea of internet camps makes me miss the good old days where you just laughed at people for being stupid because it was fucking funny. Well, that doesn't work because it's an industry now. You are told who you can and can't laugh at. See citation for Dick Masterson earlier in the year. You are told who it's cool to laugh at. And you'll be told this by the people who tell you that nobody should tell you what's okay to laugh at. You'll be told this shit by them. There's, God, dude, there's sacred cows everywhere.
Those sacred cows are called juju.
Ha!
I did forget about that, yeah. Dick Masterson and his secret persona juju. Yeah, you can go look into that. You will learn. Maybe one day, a lot more people will kind of put it together, look over, start giving these guys shit for all the things they've made up and just fucking thrown at people. But I don't know if that day will be anytime soon, and it takes people looking into shit, and a lot of people don't. Because, I mean, realistically, you think about it now, it's some story about a girl stealing from an anime company, and you move along. No, it was a story about a bunch of people who made a bunch of shit up and convinced a lot of people to go along with something because they knew they would be dumb enough to not look. And I think that speaks volumes to how this internet shit goes. Yeah, there's nothing but information on the internet. You can go look, find all kinds of shit. True or untrue, whatever. But if somebody makes a claim, you can go look. And they knew that nobody would. I think that's the biggest indictment of them all. I think that's the biggest fucking indictment of them all. Is that you knew that you could say all this shit and no one would check. I think that's something a lot of people need to sit down and think about. A lot of people need to get their rocking chair, move it toward the window, and stare out there for a minute and just think about that. When they do that, I'm gonna go and get myself another drink.
Hell yeah!
And if we don't think about anything else or anything else too much doesn't start popping off, we can start moseying toward the end. But free to keep up with anything Zabarambi says if he comes back or whatever. I enjoy talking to him about this. I just remembered him from back then, or any other questions from people, or people want to calls, whatever. But I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Anthony Hack says, yo. Hello, Anthony.
Hey.
But yeah, it is pretty sad. And the internet used to be a lot more fun. And it wasn't serious. Before the dark times.
The dark times of about 2016.
Exactly. Way back in the day.
A long time ago, internet was free. And then commentary became popular, and everything went to shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely did. Remember, you used to be able to come on here and just you look at stupid videos. That's what YouTube was for me when I first came around. You're like, wow, I didn't know animals did that.
Yeah, now it's this
And why
person made a stupid video, but was actually just uploading somebody else's stupid video.
Yeah. And then complaining about it. Oh, McGruff brings up a good point. Wait till COVID's over. It will be fun again when the lawsuits resume. That's a good point.
Oh yeah, as soon as COVID goes, bam! Suzy Lou in the ground, going down, gonna be dead.
Yes.
You know, channel's gone immediately. Million videos disappear.
Slam. Zabrambi says that's basically what I want to do. I just want to laugh at people. Man, Jacob is still waiting for his taste buds to return. I think we all need to pull for Jacob and his taste buds.
We all need to donate him our taste buds.
Yep. Get a taste bud donator going.
But no, laughing at people, you know, that's always a good thing. You know, even, you know, having the odd person that you can really demonize because they've done terrible things, but when you're demonizing everybody that you talk about,
yeah,
is it fun? No.
Well, see, the thing is too is I think a lot of those videos back in the day when YouTube and stuff was first kicking off, a lot of those were just, you know, people caught something on accident. You know, there was a goofy thing that happened and they just happened to be on camera or whatever. And then, but soon it became where it was like fabricated. Remember back here just a few years ago, there was all the prank channels, and then it got exposed that everything was like set up, you know, and it's like, well, surprise, you know, there was all the scare channels and all the different things. And
yeah, and a lot of them will still claim that none of their content is fake.
Yeah, when everybody knows it's all fake, you know, at this stage.
We can see the strings.
Yeah, pretty much.
We know it's fake.
Let's see here. Zabrambi says, I feel like the content cops were the height of the internet being fun, and that's where it plateaued. Yeah. Just like recent things have shown with iDubbbz, because I think that's who you're referring to. I mean, even he's kind of got in his own way. Everybody's on him about stuff now, and it's just
everybody tries to manufacture a thing to go at people about, such as calling iDubbbz a cuck because you stare at the woman that he fucked. That shows a very, very big disconnect in you having any idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. He's the one that's going home at night and getting laid, yeah?
He is cucking a lot of people. If you know what anything... This is just people not knowing what anything means.
Yeah.
They just want to use words. And they want to have a go at him because he has a big number by his name. And they thought they could crack him with that. That's probably not going to work.
He was supposed to be the chosen one.
The chosen one of what?
Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's the problem.
The chosen one that was exactly like them and showed.
No, he's got a woman.
Godhead. Yeah, I know. That's the difference.
Yeah, he can't be like them. He's got a woman.
Yeah, and he doesn't just, you know, put drinks next to hers. You know, he actually gets to fuck her.
He's not friend zoning him and shit. Yeah, that's... Dude, I don't know.
I have a feeling if this guy's been coming around for a year, I'm speaking about the Zob Bromby guy there. I have a feeling you've found some place that you at least perks your interest, and it's probably because at least you'll get a take on stuff here, and you say, oh wow, yeah, they're looking at that shit show. That's about as close as you're gonna probably get for a lot of stuff nowadays like that. It's one of the reasons I've actually tuned in over the last few years was because I was like, wow, it's not all a bunch of set up gags. And at the end of the day, instead of generating the news, you can kind of just let it come to you. Or even if it's news, that's such a weird term for it. It's just a bunch of shit show.
Whatever. It's just a place, you can go laugh at the stupid shit that's happening.
At most current events.
There you
I
go.
say but again, it would be YouTube current events.
Yeah.
It's not real people. These are YouTubers.
Yeah, it's YouTubing.
They are pretend celebrities.
Yeah.
Celebrities are fake as shit. These are fake people.
You're faking on the fake.
Fuck.
That's a double layer right there.
But yeah, it's
They aren't even
Little
fucking
bit like
celebrities in blooming YouTube's book. Practically fucking nobodies.
practically nobody's.
And I don't see any of these fucking people sitting here getting a hot pepper contest thing going there.
Oh, they will if we do it.
Yeah.
They'll have one. According to Cairo, we should wait for it to be like a week from now on SFTP News.
There we go.
Going down.
Hey, so I have a question.
Oh shit, when did you get here?
Howdy,
Oh.
Well, if I make the same joke I made yesterday.
There he goes.
God damn it. You going 2 for 2?
He's gonna go there.
That's right.
2 for 2, you said.
Well, I actually do have a legitimate question. Okay, kind of have to go back a little bit with the John Swan thing, right?
Oh, feel free.
Yeah. So I do remember him saying something about how lawsuits don't happen during COVID-19, right?
This is a thing he said, yeah.
He said something.
Okay, cool. So, because companies have such a hard time, right, doing lawsuits and shit. It's not like they don't have an entire legion of men and women that do just the thing that they would likely do, right? An entire squadron of lawyer troopers, just ready with the paperwork.
Troopers.
Yeah. But something perplexed me, and I did put it in the chat, just not even 3 minutes ago. And I just sat there and said, John's right. COVID-19 is such a struggle for everybody, right? It's not like Without a Crystal Ball is currently being sued by, a popular makeup guru on YouTube.
I have no idea who that is.
Exactly, right? No one knows, right? It's not like there aren't any other people who don't exactly know what I'm referring to. And that it's currently huge. It's not huge news whatsoever currently in commentary circles.
Okay, huge news in commentary circles. That I can hear, but when you say I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
I'm just, John, wavelengths, waveforms, whatever the fuck you said, something about wave techniques.
Wave techniques?
Yeah, spirit wave. Whatever fucking anime bullshit that came out his ass that day. It's just, that too, the Mona Lisa style. Yeah, that shit. And he's so correct about everything, right? Ain't he? That dude's just the bee's knees of commentary. He's just the right example, right amount of correct. That guy, bro. Actually, someone who isn't blocked by him should definitely send that thing to him. That thing that he said was gonna happen that turned out to not be true at all. That special email from Shueisha.
Oh, if I might be wrong. I don't remember if this is you or somebody else, but when you first came around, you didn't have nothing for Suzy Lou.
Oh,
You thought that what they were saying about Suzy Lou, yeah, that's probably legit.
Yeah. I had no reason
That
to
was you?
suspect. That was. I'm not gonna put blame on nobody else. Me personally, I did not really look into it like that.
I thought it was you. I couldn't remember if it. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
either you or Hector that when I first started talking to you. You were convinced that you were talking about the Suzy Lou stuff, and I was like, wait, that's all bullshit, right?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that was me. Yeah, if anything, I'm pretty sure Hector at the time his eyes were opened. He was already an awakened being before I was.
See, you can't talk like that. All right, they already think we're a cult. You can't be talking about being
Hey,
an
look,
awakened being.
hey, that's why I said it.
Awoken. That's getting clipped. Open his third eyes.
Hey, look, if they want to take the shit out of context, we can only go but a week, prior to where somebody that they went at, took them out of context and they made a big, huge 3-hour stream out of it.
People will swear I take them out of context. It's like, motherfucker, I will talk to you if you'll get a fucking sack to have a conversation. Like, I can't beat you up over the internet. Okay, I can't throw hands through the screen. They don't travel through the. What are you afraid of? It's a conversation.
Well, apparently,
you don't talk to somebody,
afraid
people
of
be like, "I
anybody."
want to talk to them." Well, no, they swear they'll talk to anybody, except for cult members, and that means us. And it's not just like Augie and Johnson, like Tipster. He is the one most terrified of talking to anyone over here, and it's because he knows that he did people fucking dirty, and he fucking lied through his teeth. He will never talk to people who he knows know too much from over here. He can't do it. It would require him to admit that too much of the shit he puts out there to people, too much of what he says about himself is just bullshit. He can't allow it to happen. No. A couple of them, they'll take the hit because they think they'll get something out of it. A.K.A. Nick, Bo Blacks, and John Swan. Like, they'll get beat up because they have it in their head that one day they will be able to best somebody. And, like,
Dude, they can't even beat a 15-year-old kid.
They're not good live. And I told Nick this back when I used to talk to him around here. Motherfucker, you are not good live. Write your script, make your video, script out your laugh, because your fake laughs are obvious. It works when you script it out or whatever. People say, okay, well, he had to laugh there. But live, people can tell you're fake laughing, motherfucker. We sense it. Okay, they detect it.
Speaking of Nick, because I don't really have that much time, but I just wanted to pop in for a quick peek, because I'm certain you've already talked about pretty much everything on the agenda today, right?
Not bad, but what's up? You say stuff.
Oh, awesome. Well, there was something that happened last night. I didn't get to see all of it, but Nick was on the stream. He was on the Crows of Judgment channel, and I don't know who that guy was that questioned him. He kind of was trying to harken back to the good old times of Wake Up Instagram, and he said, well, you kind of hang around people who also put out allegations of pedophilia and hunting pedophiles and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got put on them. He got put a little bit on that fire, but unfortunately, nobody seemed to pay attention to any of those chats I was putting out. Trying to, spread the. I ain't gonna say that. it's gonna get clipped.
He's gonna
But
say
you know,
spread the
just
good word. I know.
yeah, I was just gonna say the gospel, but it's just
God.
yeah. Hey, look, we got to keep the meme going, bro. But it's just I just love it. I love seeing moments like that where any of these guys are questioned about stuff like that, and they just have to. They have to be forced to like reminisce about that shit, about their L's, and the fact that at the time, during that whole thing, Nick, it just, in my opinion, right, he was on the right track calling out Bo Blacks and disavowing him, but then you see him in later months forgive the guy. He's like, oh, he's just an idiot. It's not like he just didn't commit like several illegal federal crimes. It's just I don't know, man.
The blind eye must be turned. Zabrambi mentioned it honestly still impresses him that a 19-year-old from the land down under tries to give off the impression that he's an expert on American DMCA law. What should impress you, sir, is how many people bought it.
Yeah,
that's what should impress you. How many people marked out to that shit?
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that 19-year-old copyright bullshit.
Copyright experts are going to be few and far between, especially when we're dealing with shit on the internet. For what I talked to some people who actually deal with some copyright shit. We had one guy on the show who works with archiving. Like, I tried to talk to figure out how it worked. I got an understanding of it, but I don't think that I'm smart enough to educate or talk to other people about it and enlighten them. I can have the conversations, but I am not good enough or well-versed enough in this to be an educator in it. But I know people who are, and I know that what they were saying is not what these motherfuckers were saying.
I just researched into it myself personally, and just the layman's terms is simply put that internet archives are protected by the law. Like, they can't be DMCA'd. They can be monetized, but that's usually through like a grant of some sort that they obtain. But like I said, it's not like I said. What happens on YouTube? YouTube is not protected by DMCA's. So you can't put a video on YouTube and claim it to be a fucking archive. I mean, that's all that you really need to know. Like, that's it. Like, you don't need to be a fucking expert to know that what they said was fucking bullshit.
Two things. Someone in the chat is throwing out all this while calling someone who trained 6 years in university and worked for a law firm a fake lawyer. That's the kind of shit that was going on. Also, someone named Coughed with a little house by their name. So I don't know when they did it, but they must have joined the neighborhood sometime. I don't remember it happening on the show. I don't remember telling them thank you, but thank you for doing so. Said, Augie helped me see the light of Tonky Time. So maybe they now hate me and are moving out of the neighborhood. I don't know.
I don't know either. That sounds
ominous.
Yeah, they sound like they might.
Maybe they hate me now. I don't know.
Maybe they're joining a different cult.
People fluctuate between liking and hating me pretty regularly, and for random reasons. Be it because they think that I don't agree with them politically, or I don't agree with them on a certain topic of some dumb shit on the internet. Some people don't like me because I don't like their favorite fighter. There people like that I knew forever. That was more frequent. People would just be like, I fucking hate him. That's that guy who's a Diaz Brothers fan, or he's a fucking Vanderlei Silva fan, or he's he likes this guy. That was more regular then, and that's just how shit is. I have no problem with it. You do the wrestling thing. People boo you. People cheer you. It bounces off me. I don't give a fuck. But I will say, like, I would prefer that people who, like, you can give me all kinds of shit, but there's no reason to, like, go with people around the show. Let them watch. Why does it bother you?
You know what I kind of find funny, though? Even though, like, I personally just take it as a meme, that the whole cult bullshit, people legitimately, they lump me, Hector, all. Like, I mean, I had one collab with Hector.
They swear that I corrupted you people.
It's really, it's not even that. Like, I was already on the track before I even talked to you. Like, if you remember.
Well, yeah, you could. It doesn't matter what you did. because they can blame it on me. I've somehow done horrible things, and I convince people of shit. I'm a horrible manipulator. I've done all this awful, awful shit to all these people who just so happen to reach the exact same conclusion, and they stay on that conclusion. And it just so happens that even people close to the situation and who are friendly with them reach the same conclusion. Diorio, whenever he got pissed at Bob, like, I'm coughing. Whoa, Doc!
Yeah, I think he called the Rona.
No, I'm just saying, it's almost like people know that we're telling the truth, and they get mad about it, so they need a reason to tell you to not listen to us, and that's fine. I don't care.
I mean,
you should be smart enough to. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe this is a cult over here.
No. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about more so their end. Yeah, I find that.
Oh, you can't call them a cult. No, they can't be a cult. That isn't right. Can't be. We're not allowed to call people cults or anything. Never mind that, like, dude, like Augie will talk shit about like all kinds of shit. He'll say that like I'm a southern redneck. He's from further south than I am, and yes, I've lived in the South, but I don't know, man. I'm not exactly what people around me don't necessarily think I'm very much of a bastion of the South. But whatever. It's just weird shit that they'll do that it makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. But they'll do it, and people will go along with it. Why would they check? Why check anything?
Yeah, I think mainly the reason for it is because of the attention span, and because
it's not just the attention span.
Well, I think
it's because they want to have targets. They want to have someone to point them to the targets, and that's how they want it to be.
No, I'm just talking about the audience. The audience.
No, that's what I'm talking about. The audience. The audience does want a target. I won't lie to you. My audience, I think a lot of times they prefer to have a target. There's some of them that I see that are a lot happier when they have someone that they can say, fuck that guy. Because there's something to that. Being able to point at someone and say, yeah, that one right there, fuck him. There's something to that.
Cunt. That one, okay.
Well, you know I'm right.
No, I get it. No, I completely get that.
People like that. I've seen sometimes people don't have that, and they will flip on each other. What they don't realize, they will have to keep producing a new target for that audience over and over. And unless they're going to be real about it, they're going to have to start or continue, I was about to say start, they're going to have to continue to just bullshit about people. And it's been going for a year, and we've seen them demonetized, moved to D-Live, and it's slow motion what Ralph and Andy did. So I hate it. I wish they wouldn't. But they seem hell-bent on doing so. I don't see the point.
And I know I've said it before. I personally don't want none of them to lose their channels, but I mean, I'm not going to be sad about it either, because it's just like, you look at what they did, they're only getting what they produced. They're getting what they at the end of the day, in my opinion, they're getting what they deserve. But personally, I think that, but it's just like when I see that, I'm like, you could have did it in so many other ways. Like, there's so many things that these people have done that deservingly people should have been more. Like, they'll do this shit blatantly in the open, and no one calls them out for it. None of their friends, like, because that's the thing. Like, they'll be like, oh, we talk to each other in private. Oh, that's cool. But you're doing it in private. You're not publicly calling them out to discourage the behavior.
Okay, hold on. Why don't they call Suzy Lou out in private? Why don't they call Chris Hansen out in private? Send them a DM, call them out in private.
That's my thing.
Because it's content. They don't want to say it, but it's content.
And then they got this whole, oh, I won't make a video on you, you won't make a video on me, right? Handshake on it.
Oh, by the way, Cough30 had said, you're actually the first YouTube channel I pressed the join button on. Respectfully, I appreciate that. And Anthony Hack came in behind them and said, respectfully. Respectfully, though.
Respectfully, though.
But,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're actually the only person I've ever hit the join button for, by the way.
I haven't.
That's weird. Why is that?
Probably because you ain't full of shit. There's just something about it. Like, I've always had that hint that I'm not gonna use that join button for some reason. I just
The first one I joined as well, yeah.
You're hell bent on getting that cult member label, is what it sounds like.
I mean, I'm hell bent on doing whatever the fuck I want to do. At the end of the day, it's my
Oh,
choice.
Oh, you think of a cult member? Hold this. Give me a second.
Law.
Hold my bear.
I have never given you any money apart from singular dollar donations.
I think you.
That is hilarious.
I'm not a cult member. Here, just take all my money.
I think it's $1 to do the you can set what the channel memberships are, and I think they're set to the lowest.
I'm still not doing channel membership.
No, I'm just saying. I think I set them to the lowest. That's not the point.
You said I'm still. It's just like, dang, man.
Look, I only give one person any sort of paid subscription or something like that at once, and Vamp is going to be getting like $1 a month, so you can't.
Is there browsers?
No.
Browsers. That was as good a guess as any.
No,
But,
Vamp gets my $1 a month.
It counts. It counts. It was transferred.
Yeah, it was transferred.
Respectfully, though, said Bella.
It was respectfully transferred.
So, I don't know. Is there any more crazy shit that I have left off, or that
probably
I have cut off? Anybody got more shit in their head?
What's our poll looking at?
Oh yeah, that.
Didn't we already decide that it was just going to be they chew it?
It should be. I think that was ahead at the time. I don't know.
Apparently, a bunch of you guys don't want them to be in pain for a few days.
Exactly.
Well, I don't want. Yeah.
Look at that.
I just need the contest. That's all I need.
So, I'll be nice and I will not protest them only being in pain for one day.
Okay. That's awful nice of you.
Look at that.
Even though I do want to feel the Schadenfreude.
As long as you have a safety word, it's okay.
Okay.
Safety word.
So, before we go, the Quartering has put out a Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina video. But vagina candle video. But here's where he fucked up, though. He said, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina explodes.
Well,
come on.
Yeah, he did say that.
Not actually what happened.
That's
no, don't worry about it. That's what happened.
God, we know he's just trying to clickbait because he can't actually really get any decent views off him actually telling the truth.
Look what it says. New video, please share. I regret to inform you that Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina has exploded and nearly burned an entire house down.
Bitch was coming with fire.
Okay. That is true. The house did almost burn down. But
it wasn't the vagina.
It wasn't her vagina. Yeah.
You know what? I gotta give it to Quartering. That's actually kind of fucking funny as hell sounding. Even if it's a fucking lie.
You know those quotes that you put on on Discord? I'm gonna copy and paste the text and I'm just gonna have that set for the day. I regret to inform you they quit it.
Her vagina exploded and burnt down a house.
There you go.
Yes.
Quartering, if you just made dumbass titles like that all the time instead of the fucking actually, if you just did that instead of making awful videos that are boring to watch.
Feeling cute. My vagina might explode later.
Yeah,
Well,
cute might explode my vagina.
That's the only news of exploding vaginas anywhere near his vicinity.
The only news of any sort of vagina near his vicinity.
Unreasonably mean. Respectfully, of course.
No, not respectfully.
This is the same motherfucker that pisses in basements with no toilet.
Maybe he's making eggs.
Making eggs.
No.
Making eggs.
No.
I'm making eggs.
We going there? Is that where it?
Oh man, we didn't circle it through.
No,
Look, see, look, we're not
we
supposed
crossed
to.
the
We're not
streams.
supposed. We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to do that until the end of the week. Damn you, man.
Oh. See, well,
I'm gonna do the lunch special.
yeah, oh man.
If somebody piss all over your omelet.
you thought roach coaches were bad. Fuck.
What? It's
Welcome to the
delicacy.
portalet.
So, Bella says traffic report.
Oh no, we're gonna get a fuck you Friday at the end of the week because there's some motherfuckers just lining up begging for it.
I was gonna say you can't spring a traffic report on him.
Yeah, no, I usually have to prepare something ahead of a time there, and yeah, we've covered.
I figured you always just had one already prepared.
You think he just keeps them in his wallet? Like he's just
usually the thing is somebody just asks, and he had one pre-prepared. It's like he just knew somebody was going to ask, so he always had one just kind of like written out ahead of time.
Wow, Alex, you expect a lot out of people.
No, I respect him that much.
He has one good night's sleep, and he expects the fucking world in return. I mean, what?
Fuck you, Alex.
I just think Les is that fucking good. Okay.
Boy, I'm. Welcome behind the curtain. I'm sorry. Yeah, he is walking it back there. I'm just. Yeah.
He's walking it back. Yeah.
He was like the Wizard of Oz, he's just like,
he opened up the curtain. There's a guy with, and behind the curtain, there's a guy with one leg and a bottle of tequila. What?
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Well, I'll just take it as a compliment then.
There you go.
Yeah.
What is this? I don't know what the fuck Patrick's doing. The E to the what are you? What are you, a rapper? What's going on, Patrick?
B-double-E-double-R-U in beer run.
No, he didn't do that. It's fucking
E to the X to the P to the A.
PP.
I dropped off after the P. I'm just what the fuck is he doing?
P to the E.
I think that's supposed to be the ancient text of the cult.
Oh,
the ancient text of the cult.
Yeah, the cult.
You don't share that shit.
666, the number of the beast.
What the fuck are you doing?
Was born to be released. Yep.
You just broke into fucking Iron Maiden.
There. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't kill the metal. Metal will live on.
Metal will live on.
Fuck, is he Chosen's out here throwing the horns in the middle of the fucking deal here? He's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's how it is.
That's okay.
So, does Akujin know that he's muted?
Probably.
Hell, does he even know he's here?
Okay, he did know. Okay.
Damn it.
I'm just making sure. Akujin, what did you think about things we talked about, and also Chosen apparently being a metalhead?
Well,
I love metal.
I didn't know about Chosen being a metalhead. That's kind of surprising, but I'm so looking forward to Blossom entering this Carolina Reaper challenge.
Is she?
Yeah, that's what's hot.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
That is fucking hot. Here we go.
Do you think she'll do well?
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's Blossom. She's hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
She's kind of
here we go. Mean streets of Nova Scotia. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Nova Scotia.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, but y'all have a good one.
Have fun. All
right,
yeah.
take care, man.
Okay. Look over here. I think I got everything.
We good in the hood?
We did it.
You did it.
We did a thing.
I think we cleared it. I think we did it. Okay. Akujin?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
You ready to kick this to the curb?
Man, everybody good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Everybody good?
No.
No?
No.
No. Kyrie's
Well,
not good.
Too late. That's it.
No,
See you
I'm good
tomorrow.
now.
Bye.